I
Pee pee
don't
poo poo.
plan on.
Oh wait, they can't hear you. Shit. Oh well.
Pee pee poo poo.
Oh well. I was gonna take a little bit of extra time to post announcements before people could hear us, but hey, fuck it. Let's just do it live.
Fuck it, we ball.
We're balling. We're balling.
I did not wait. No, wait, stop. Fuck.
Okay. Let me quickly make the announcements then.
Bread. Ah, shit, I didn't need that much bread either. Ah!
Bread and cheese,
Okay.
yum.
Ugh. Can I find... Fuck. I need more nudes. I'm short on nudes.
Let's get to know each other first.
I need more. I need to make more noodles to upgrade one of my potions.
Yes, I know. I was just taking the low-hanging fruit.
These nuts.
No, they're not that low-hanging yet.
What?
What?
Old
What?
man joke.
Damn it! All of this effort, and I forget that I'm poor.
Tis the ultimate joke.
Just don't be poor.
Just
You know what? You're so right. You know what? I hadn't thought of that. I could open the restaurant now, but I get the feeling that we're about to start, so...
yes. Oh, I forgot that Sharkbait just opted to sleep next to the ballista.
Oh, fully. Fully and forever.
But that may change soon because we're at a town. At least a riverside port. At least a seaside port.
Wow. There's a lot
I
of
think I
there's a lot of
smell
things.
blood.
That's bad.
Skishu.
Unironically.
That's bad.
Are you
I'll be
good, my
fine.
guy?
I smell blood all the time. It's fine.
I do. Don't you guys sniff blood all the time?
Usually if it's like super cold and it's like it's cracked like the inside of my nose and it's already like it's like a light
Mhm.
bleed, then yes.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Alright. Oh. Control C. Alright, I've put the announcement on Discord that we are live. I will also make a quick announcement for YouTube and Blue Sky because I don't wish to use Twitter. Not even because of the AI bullshit, because that's gonna happen no matter where you go, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm more upset about the block function. Like, why?
Me too, honestly.
I
don't
just
even-
learned about all that today.
I don't even necessarily have anything against anyone
I do.
that I would want to block them, but at the same time, it's just
But why
for
though?
why?
But why though?
One elongated muskrat is fucking over an entire like pillar of the social media landscape, one update at a time.
I
You know
mean,
the
Twitter was already fucked to begin with. Let's be real.
It
Like-
wasn't this bad though.
the phrase "don't bite the hand that feeds you." Don't fuck with artists, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
It's also just like a safety tool considering how many goddamn children are on the internet and how many goddamn artists make porn.
Mhm.
I mean,
Honestly.
Twitter was originally supposed to have that lock, and then for some reason it was just no, it's fair game.
Because Musk is mad that people don't want to read his shitty posts.
Hmm.
And also because
it's
I've been
just so
blocking
weird.
advertisers nonstop because all
Oh,
of the
same.
shit that they've been shilling me is the most fucked up shit I've ever seen, and I don't want to see it.
Mhm.
I would.
Like,
go.
I'd be fine if it was a Coca-Cola ad, but God knows that's not coming back.
Mhm.
What's up, Jess?
I've seen some artists that like their posts or they've been like blocked or banned or whatever's happening. Like, oh, you posted something with inappropriate or nudity, and it's like, no, they didn't. They don't do that kind of art. It's like, what the heck is going on?
Mhm.
I think Twitter's like facing the same situation as Twitch is with their TOS, except Twitter's like
I was just gonna say.
it's that situation but on roid rage.
I found it really sad that I made a Blue Sky account literally this morning,
Mhm.
and I started scrolling through it, and two things happened. The first one was it clocked me as a gay furry within 5 minutes. The second thing was that after those 5 minutes, I realized, holy shit, I haven't seen a single ad.
Let's
What
And
the
if you
fuck?
have seen ads, they're not...
Actually targeted. Useful, even.
They're tailored, perhaps.
Wow.
It's almost like
Mhm.
advertisers want to or don't mind advertising on your platform.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Isn't that
Yeah.
wild? That when you like respect people, they tend to like respect you?
It's so
It's almost like there's a rule about that we were taught since childhood.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking about. You're crazy.
Nah, I'm probably just spewing shit.
Yeah, you're crazy.
shit.
Marsham's fucking delusional. I've
Yeah, I don't know what
never
I'm
been
talking about.
respectful to anyone in my life ever, and I'm not about to
Jokester
start
bestie.
today.
Honestly,
So
it
true.
just sounds like I think it involved a lion or something. I forget.
Sounds like a whole lot of hoopla to me.
Hoopla!
Sounds like a whole lot of
Hoopla!
and then the motherfucker just gets conked in the head with a brick.
just full on.
He did.
Hoopla! I should probably thank Godseeker for popping in so early. I'm not even streaming D&D yet. I'm still making announcements on the various platforms that I do.
Hi, Seeker.
I am
Hello, Seeker.
I've started using YouTube, the post functionality on YouTube.
I noticed.
I noticed. I noticed.
On Twitch. To find out or keep a look out for the VOD soon. Can you post links on YouTube posts?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think so.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Definitely. You can
Oh
definitely
my God.
You can definitely post links on YouTube posts.
Okay. I mostly ask because I don't wanna. Fucking hell.
I know, because
I'm busy
on
doing my
Twitch
monthly monitor
to
dusting.
find out, or keep a lookout for the VOD here on YouTube.
On
Colon
YouTube.
3, and then we edit the post a little bit, but there we go.
Me, when I look down at my PC, go, oh, that's right. I have fans that vent air towards the front of my computer. I wonder how the front of my computer is faring when it comes to the amount of dust collect. Oh, God.
Lol, 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 lamau, lamau, lol, 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 lol.
My waffle copter goes swah, 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 swah.
God, somebody else says it. Thank you.
I
That
know
sound
of
is
it.
forever
I just-
engraved into my brain.
I know of the sound, I just don't see a reason to repeat it most of the time.
Understandable. I'm just,
Cringe.
I'm old. I hold on to that shit.
I'm 23.
31.
Laughs in Zoomer.
You say you're
I'm-
old.
I am 24 as of like about this time last month.
Oh God, am I the senior of the
Laughs.
group? Oh God,
How old are you,
Huh?
Jess?
34.
I'm sorry to
Hey,
hear
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Let's go.
You sound
I'm-
way younger than your age.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
agree.
Look way younger than my age too.
Oh my
Gotta
god, you
love
have...
those jeans.
Lucky motherfucker.
That's
Ah.
awesome. I'm actually happy for you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the preservatives that we will grow up on.
So true.
Very true, very true. However, I look like I tend to look older than I should. I'm 22. My birthday's coming up in like 3 days.
Pog.
Oh.
Happy birth.
Happy birthday! Well, happy early birthday for me.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, since it's not quite your birthday. Happy Marion birthday!
Anyways, last time we were all in... I kid.
Sorry.
Disrespect.
Yeah. Sorry, I
It's
have
fine.
to. I have to.
fine,
It's for
it's
the
fine.
meme. It's for the meme. I have to be mean.
Anywho.
That's the wrong campaign.
Uh-oh.
Hydrate. Poggerned.
Also, I redeemed red last stream, and I can't
I
help but notice
put
that you didn't
red.
do it while I was there.
After you left, I was red.
Yeah, it only took an hour for you to notice.
Yeah. That's a new record.
No, I got it. You just don't
Listen.
care about me. I understand.
Listen,
I'm glad you
when
understand.
you're DMing, when you're DMing, you are very, very distracted, and you are just, yeah.
They weren't. They weren't even. Oh wait.
Yes. Also,
Yes, I
Never mind.
was. I was
Blue
running
now.
Shattered Star yesterday.
Exactly.
Yes.
D&D doesn't exist.
Damn, she got me there.
Yes. Yes.
I don't even know what
Anyway,
I'm
you're
doing
blue
here.
now.
Am I blue?
You're blue now.
Am
Oh,
I even
gosh.
real?
Dabba dee dabba die.
I guess I am blue. Huh. How about that?
So true.
Yes.
All right.
Very lovely
Cool.
shade of blue.
All right.
Lovely.
So, the last time that this is these 15 minutes would be the type of shit that I would absolutely cut out without question in the YouTube VOD.
Wow.
Mhm.
Because
This is high quality
just been-
content.
no. last time you guys were here, you were sort of recovering from the fuckery that was killing a dragon. One of you managed to outright like harvest the bones and bits of the dragon to
Twas I.
no, I think it was Slink.
Was Slink with a nat 20 with the sleight of hand, I think.
Yeah.
I was there too.
I mean, yeah, yes. I was just talking about. I think we're specifying like making like what was it, 2, 3 magic items out of that.
Yeah.
I just wanted a little trinket.
As a treat.
I got you all in Twinkets.
A trinket as a treat, yes.
You
As you
make anybody a trinket.
Yes.
as you all sort of spent the evenings alone, some of you had a variety of different experiences with the remaining crew members here. I believe that's Slink. Oh, right. Alan and what's the fuck was his name? McSquiggles ended up getting revived due to the angel that was summoned as like through the iron flask. However, while McSquiggles was allowed to be summoned in a normal way, Alan's soul was a little bit spoken for, and such a deal had to be made. And so Alan ended up being revived as a celestial warlock instead of his original fiendish pact. And he woke up from the abyss screaming bloody murder, trying to get at Lucifer to kill them, or my world's equivalent of them.
Right.
This proved to be a rather traumatic experience, as later in the evening, they were met by Slink and Marco, with the three of them sort of sharing the same small closet of a room, ended up overhearing Alan sort of weeping in the night and confronting them, which did not go according to plan. Necessarily. Let me think. Fucking Jellyfish Boy, Zimnis, and who else? Goblin Girl, Zimnis and Ezzy. The two of you managed to get like some strange visions of some shadowy figures walking this ship, insisting that they are under the protection of the Opal, and not be see as you were both sort of half asleep, you didn't really get an opportunity to interrogate the shadowy figures or really figure out if they were even real or fabrications in the dark.
I was able to like stay up just long enough to get an answer, and that's about it.
Yeah. So
Izzy
that's
was too tired to really try anything, so she fell asleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honk shoe.
That's 3 of you fuckers accounted for. Who else am I missing? Sophia's character ended up meeting with Triana, the final sort of, how shall I, the captain's first mate, and as the discussions carried on, discovered that the one, aside from the captain themselves, the only survivor of a presumed naval disaster that she and the captain survived. We also discovered that just the extent to just how fucking gay she is.
Yes.
But that's neither here nor there. we now
Yes.
move on to what the fuck is your name?
Mick.
Mick. Sorry, names have
Hi.
escaped me recently. We move on to
It's me,
Mick
that
here,
boy.
the boy who has what's it called? A Mick who is currently spent most of the evening what's the word? Fucking
Repairing, casting,
repairing
mending
the
on a ballista.
that is way more complicated than you have any right to. But at this point in the evening, you were getting ready to go to sleep and decided that you're kind of, what's the word? Sick
Homesick.
of staying on a hammock and want your own little hut. And say whatever
Yeah.
you will about Lehman's tiny hut, it is cozy. And
The interior is always the exact temperature you want it to be. It is the exact light level that you want it to be, and it is opaque from the outside.
yeah,
I can see through it. No one else can, and no one can come in unless I want them to.
sure.
I don't know why you sound so confused. That's just the spell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Violet. Sorry, I'm just looking at some stuff in the background.
Oh, actually, all other creatures and objects are Oh, wait, okay. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast the spell, can move through it freely. So no, nobody can come in or out, and no objects can go in or out until I say.
Pog.
That's very
Pog?
funny.
That's kind of badass.
Mhm.
Well, things in it can go out. Things outside of it can't come in unless they were in it when I cast it,
Oh yeah,
which I find very funny.
it is very funny. You move
Wish I had that
forward.
during the dragon fight.
Yeah, but it takes 10 minutes to cast.
1 minute. 11
okay.
if I want to ritual cast it.
But you are just about to create your little. What does this hut look like to you, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, on the outside, it looks pretty plain. It doesn't look like anything fancy. It literally just looks like the normal dome that you'd expect. Singular color, opaque. Can't see through to the inside. It's on the inside. That's a little more special, but I'll wait for later to reveal it.
You don't really. So we have this like roundish dome on the inside, and as you do everything here, I think you like eventually hear some footsteps approaching you as and like hear the sounds of I suppose weird. What accent are the brothers using? Like fucking Cockney, your in UK accents sort of approaching. And in time, as you like sort of like poke your head out to look, you will see that the two bunny brothers are going up and overhearing their conversation, because they're not like talking quietly. They're on the upper decks, and everyone who is asleep downstairs. And well, compared to the sound of the winds and the waves and everything else, it's not really their walking and talking isn't really anything. But they also like What the hell? And sort of approach, looking at you past the captain's wheel at the ballista, sort of like having it in a sort of very, how shall I say, repaired but only just way. And they're looking at you like, oh.
They can't see me.
Oh,
They can't see me or the ballista from the outside. Yeah.
What the hell? Who did this?
I'm just
5 more
reminded of
minutes.
I'm just thinking of a car with tinted windows right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Yes.
You cannot see into it from the outside, but when you're inside, you can see out of it as if it wasn't there.
The brothers will kind of just like look at each other, sort of. Hey Mick, how about you get into an actual hammock, eh? What even is that thing?
Fucking cool. I said 5 more minutes and I'll be out.
At this point, like, they're just like,
How long has it been since I've like fallen asleep at this point?
you have had a bit, did have an opportunity for a long rest on the Bell Up. And I'm not sure you've had a long rest since the dragon attacked.
You said we did though. Or is this like in the middle of the night?
This is in the middle of the night still.
Ah, okay.
This is like during that moment of downtime. Sorry, I should have clarified. My bad.
You're good. That's why I asked. Yeah, if they keep like walking around it and like, are they knocking on the outside of it at all?
I think at this point they would. I'm trying to determine which one would be the one to do it, and I think it would be Milo. What with having the lower charisma of the two. Is that correct? Yeah, Milo has an 8. Milo with the lower charisma of the two would just like, hello, we're gonna work on the ballista, but it's kind of looks at the dome and the ballista like sort of half poking out of it.
Yeah.
He starts getting up. They can hear like the rustling of him like slowly standing up from the outside. I mean, if you want to do it, I was in the middle of it, but he just snaps his fingers. There's like the sound of like a sour note, and it just the dome just vanishes.
Are you just like sleeping on the deck right now?
Fully. Was using like a knapsack or something of just like a random assortment of his gear as a pillow. He was literally in the middle of like slowly casting mending on it to get this thing back together. The only reason why it's even partially still standing is because he took what time he had left after helping Slink with the dragon corpse to help start putting it back together.
They will look at you and just like all right.
Nah, I get it. I'm
Milo's
getting
just
kicked out.
You're just gonna look at Evan like, I mean, you are, but for fuck's sakes, come on, let's get you in a hammock.
Are they starting to carry me?
Evan is, Milo is not. He's kind of just disturbed by the whole thing. Evan's a cleric. Like, despite
So
looking
true.
and sounding a little bit more grizzled and rough, he's definitely the more compassionate of the two.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it happen. He's tired.
Goddamn. Hold up.
Oh,
He'll just like start like picking up he'll probably just start like picking you up and lifting you. And what is his strength? 10. What is his strength? 14. All right, Milo's way stronger. And he just like
Mick's not exactly bulky.
no,
admittedly.
but Evan's gonna like struggle to pick you up. He can. You are like a twink of a man, but he's just like picking you up and struggling and like looking at his brother who's already started working on
I mean, my strength is an 8, so
I think twink applies.
I think twink applies.
Definitely.
small.
If your strength is lower than 12, you are a twink.
Damn. I've
hold
been
on,
demoted to
just-
twink status.
Hold on, no, I gotta. Okay, yep, yep. Zim is twink. Okay.
That's rough, buddy.
We all knew that. Like nobody
okay
here
with
was
this.
under the
I'm
impression
okay with
Zimnus wasn't a twink, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Admittedly, his con is a 14,
You're right.
so he's
Right.
he's got a little chunk to him, but it's none of it's muscle.
Well, and then there's just Izzy, who is a beefcake.
Well,
Mommy,
Izzy's a
sorry,
short stack.
Mommy,
I will
sorry.
describe.
She is a beefcake short stack with a bit of a tongue.
Yeah.
Relatable content.
All right.
Anyways, I'm getting dragged down to a hammock.
Yes, you are. And as you're like getting dragged, Evan's just gonna like look at his brother who's already started working on the bliss and like, are you fucking serious? What? Help me. You got it. Fucker, you're stronger than me and slightly taller. Get over
You know,
here. Grab the legs.
Here's a fun fact. I do got 2 legs, and they happen to work.
I thought you were drunk.
No, I'm tired. You woke me up.
If you made an insight check right now, you would be able to tell that he is genuinely considering dropping you on the ground right now.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Letting me tumble down the stairs.
Maybe.
Do it. Do it for the do it for the vine.
Give me a dex save.
No.
Oh no. There it is. Is this at disadvantage since they're not even like I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
I'm in the middle of a long rest. If I take a point of damage from falling down the stairs for comedy, I'm doing it.
Fair enough. All right.
Oh, you're failing it intentionally?
Yeah, no, if he's just gonna drop me, I'm too tired to give a shit.
He's just gonna like drop you on the ground. He is a short guy. Like his ears make him 5'8". His head is at like 4'10", 4'11". Like most of his height comes from his ears. And
I just slump to the ground, just
so like him dropping you is not like a painful experience at all. It's more that he dropped you on the stairs and you're slowly falling victim to gravity, sliding down them.
Give me like
by.
20 seconds to wake up a little more and I'll get downstairs myself.
Milo's already working on this thing, and Evan's just being the ship's doctor / therapist, and he's like, "You all right?"
What, me?
Yeah. We fell asleep mid-work. Only time that's ever happened with us. Well, with him. Points at his dumbass of a brother. when he's stuck on a project and bothered by something. So, you're all right.
I stand up and like walk over to the to that wall. Like I assume where I am is like a step, like a few steps down from where they are, up where the ballista is.
Mhm.
So I'm just kind of have like my arms and head through a couple of the bars of the railing, just looking up at Milo as he's working. You know that the others have been talking about this shit, whatever it's called, this sparkly stuff that they keep touching.
Yeah.
Remember what they said that I did?
Did you guys actually talk to him about this stuff? No, you did.
Yeah,
You-
we talked about how he dived face first into the brine, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the Farley brothers were there.
They'll be
I
like,
mean, I believe Milo knows about it. Not sure about Evan.
yeah, Evan's kind of always playing doctor compared to Milo. And he's just like, I heard a bit about it from my brother, but I've been told to keep it quiet, so I have. Something about some sorts of magic. Probably fucking lost now that we're God knows where.
Bit of poor choice of words, that.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's a lot to take in, and then immediately realize in the middle of getting hunted down that we just accidentally stole from a fucking dragon's horde.
Well, the dragon's dead. We don't have to worry
Yeah.
about that anymore.
Yeah, now.
Are you still like slouched against on the ground at this point?
No, I'm stood up at this point, and I have I have my head and arms like slipped through the railings of the little, God, what would that be called? Where the steering wheel of the ship is a few feet lower than where the ballista is set up.
The ledge?
The little ledge, the step up. I just have like my arms through the bars of a railing there.
Yeah. The difference in height is about a few feet. It's nothing too big.
I mean, either way.
No, I get it. But like, it's about like 3 or 4 feet height elevation, so it is a good level for you to like lean over and put your eyes through. And as you do, Evan will sort of just like come by and just stand beside you on the other side of the railing, like kneeling down a little bit because of the height difference, but not too much because he's also a short money boy.
Short
true.
king.
Short king,
Short
short king,
kings.
short king.
We love our short kings.
Agreed.
And he's just sort of like looking at you and just like pats your head and just says, "Hey, none of this was your fault, all right? None of
What, the dragon? Yeah, I know that. I
it."
think I do.
You'll be okay.
You know, God, I hope so. I don't know. The thing is, you spend so much time traveling around, meeting people, but kind of doing whatever you want. I don't know. realizing that despite a lot of the choices that I made, I guess this is kind of the first time I had consequences to my actions, really.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to get used to that one.
Yeah.
But
Shit sucks.
perhaps. Still, no sense. If this is the first time you've experienced consequences to your actions, you should consider yourself lucky. And then you'll hear Milo, extremely fucking lucky!
Is
And
that
just
called
give-
back up?
I'm just giving them like the most deadpan stare.
Milo never turned around, and Evan's just sort of staring daggers at his brother like, the fuck, man?
I don't know. Finally figured out how to get word back to my old man about how I'm doing. Send him a message, and glad to hear that he's doing okay. And I'm sure that he's more than excited to hear that I'm finally learning a lesson or two. Oh, fuck off, would you?
Come on. It's a little bit funny, ain't it?
It'd be more funny if it didn't hurt so damn bad. Literally, I'm pretty sure I still got icicles in places I didn't know I could grow icicles.
Do you still need a bit of medical attention?
Nah, I got myself. Thanks, though.
Fair enough.
Good luck with that. Well, that. Gesturing vaguely towards what was once a ballista.
I mean, you got it sort of up and going.
You definitely
Sort of.
have.
Standing. It's standing with an asterisk.
Yeah,
A lot of
as you're like,
footprint.
as you're looking at this, he's looking back at the ballista and Milo's working on it. He's like, he'll just continue like, well, Milo is certainly going to enjoy the project. I'm getting a bit cagey without something to do.
Look, I got it started for you. I'm gonna go take one
You did.
hell of a nap.
You do that. All right.
Don't fuck up. Bye. Just start walking down towards the sleeping quarters.
Give me a perception check.
Will do. Any situational advantage or nah?
Nah.
Nah,
That bodes well.
that's
Yeah.
decent.
21.
As you're like looking at this, you'll see that you'll kind of overhear Milo kind of muttering his bed like, what the fuck was they thinking about this? Like so much like kind of annoyed, but not really. Like, what the fuck were you trying to do with this? Like, what are you doing? So much of that. But after a few seconds, as you like do turn around and like take a look at him, you would have noticed that Milo would probably, as the artificer, would be able to pump what is effectively like a cure wounds, but for constructs.
Mending plus.
Mending plus into it and pump like a good 13 points of health into the thing.
Yippee!
Slowly
decent.
repairing it. As he's like, all right, bruv, switch off. I'm frustrated by this thing. And they start to have like a look, like Evan starts to like pat his brother's back and just say like, all right, let me take a look. It's they're family, and they fuck with each other, but they're still good at what they do.
I linger
Oh.
on the site a little longer than I need to,
You,
and then head to bed.
you can't have siblings without a little bit of banter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't I know it? Alright, I head to bed.
All right.
Honk shoo, honk shoo.
Honk, shoo, me. You do eventually head to rest, and as you do, I had that open for too long. As you do head for rest, in time, about a couple of hours later, after the long rest has happened, and the how should I say this? And the crew that is sort of like the night shift. This would include Sophia's character. This would include the elf. This would include the captain burning that midnight oil maybe a little bit more than they should. Like the people who are and McSquiggles as the sort of stars druid as one of the navigators. Like you'll start to hear like something that so rarely is heard, which is McSquiggles speaking up and yelling out to the whole crew, basically saying that land has been spotted. And just before dawn, you will see that if any of you do head up to the like main decks or upper decks, you will see that there's a bit of light sort of coming up from the horizon that opposite of the sunrise, which would imply
Am I
a town.
Am
or
I
a
a
city of some
line?
kind.
Am I a line of color for anyone else?
What, Stanley?
A line of color?
Literally, like right fucking here.
Oh my god.
Where did
What
I
happened?
go?
What
I
did you
don't
do?
know. I don't know. I hit F to do the funny link flipping around, and I became a line.
Oh, you flipped too
You
hard.
flipped too hard. You flipped off the boat.
Oh no!
Ah,
Izzy's doing
Fully
it too.
Paper
Flipped back.
Mario'd.
I flipped back into the first
Izzy's
dimension.
doing it too. Look at Izzy.
It happens when you spam it.
See, F around, find out.
Okay, so I guess don't fucking spin too hard.
Yes, or become Paper Mario.
So true.
So, while we are up and looking at the stuff, Zib's gonna quickly go in the captain's quarters, get the logbook and the book that we picked up from the captain's quarters, and just sort of pocket it and head back out. Quick
You're
question, if I may. Heading back out. Now obviously we can see lights and what have you. Does it look? What's the word I'm looking for? Occupied. Is there some sort of graveyard shift happening up ahead, or is it still too far ahead to notice?
So it's just before sunrise, so there do appear to be like some gas or an electric lamps running through the town.
May I roll to see if I recognize this place?
I was just gonna
roll
say.
roll
Yeah,
perception?
roll me a. I would say, yeah, perception, history, or history. Either two would work.
My perception's better. I rolled a 6.
That's
Yippee.
unfortunate.
Izzy is still tired from waking up so early.
Let me
16.
give it a swing. Let me.
My back.
Oh,
Hey!
hey!
Hey, you recognize the place we're heading towards? I'm still groggy.
They'll look at looking out.
Also, why does Izzy have so many status effects?
Bardic Inspiration
I,
and prone and concentration, because they were concentrating on Bless, they were knocked prone in the dragon fight, and you gave them Bardic Inspiration at some point.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what caused the blessed thing to happen because I don't remember when that happened.
That was when you were giving everybody bless during the dragon fight.
I never gave blessed during the dragon fight.
Who gave bless then?
Me.
Oh, my bad.
And why did it say you were concentrating on it?
I don't know. Maybe I have no idea.
Maybe you didn't, you forgot.
Probably because
but...
I clicked on it to test to see if things were working, and it wasn't. Yeah, that's
I might have cast Bless. I might not have. All I remember is that I have Bless as a spell now.
Pogger.
Mm-hmm.
A singular Pogger.
Singular. I just managed to scare myself because I forgot I painted my nails.
Ooh, what type of shade?
It is black with like silver sparkles in it.
Ooh, cute.
Thanks.
You guys will look out on to the port and see a town that you're maybe not familiar with initially. The perception check would lead you to think like, oh, this is clearly a modern town. This is like obviously the architecture is a little old, but what town in Europe isn't? But then you're go to thinking and think, wait, a European town? That's not right. You were in the Pacific, and suddenly this seems reminiscent of European architecture, and this is a bit bizarre that you were here. And
So,
Mhm.
So what's consensus so far? What we're seeing here?
I don't know. I was hoping my 27 would get something out of this.
Yeah, I was describing mix 16. And with the
Sorry.
27, Zimnus, you're like noticing the architecture, and you've for sure seen it before. Or at least you've seen it described, seen it noted. And you are maybe a little bit shocked to be here, as you think you've found the hidden Isle of Avalon.
Would he have any knowledge of this hidden island with a 27?
With the 27, the legends say that it is supposedly the place where Excalibur was originally discovered, the legendary sword of King Arthur, and was ruled for quite a while by queen by the name of Morgan Le Fay.
Okay.
It is unknown if she is still alive at this point, as they have decided to remain on Avalon. But you are looking at this mystical isle as McSquiggles is like looking up and down at the stars, saying like, and as Slink and the captain and McSquiggles are all there, like he's just like, I don't recognize these stars. I don't know where we are exactly.
I'm gonna head up here, and Zib's just gonna go. Given what we're looking up ahead, This place... It's very reminiscent of what was described of Avalon.
The captain will sort of like, will turn from McSquiggles to you like, Avalon. You don't say.
It's... The architecture doesn't quite fit other spots, but I'm almost 100% sure.
Strange, but not uncommon, I suppose.
Either way,
So, what's the plan
Goes-
then?
Zim goes, either way, I'm not sure if they're expecting any visitors, so not sure if we should be prepared for any hostility.
I have heard my own tale of naval legends, and Avalon is one of them. They're developed isle. There are people who can come and go, but typically most people, when they find the isle the first time, it's after accidents, tragedy, or magical effects.
Well, dare I say we've hit all 3 criteria just earlier.
I'd agree.
Really is it like a checklist, honestly.
I don't think we'll encounter hostility, but I would... The legends say that they're no stranger to, well, strangers, and people do return from there. There's a reason we even know about it. It's hard to return a second time, but the first one... It's weird. Just know if you get... we'll head over it. And then he'll just like make a huge announcement to the crew. If any of you stay overboard there, stay on land. After we leave, we may not find you, so be sure to be back on time. Seems like there's a city there. Don't get too drunk. Prepare for landing. And I think that most of the rest of the crew will start preparing different aspects of the boat for landfall.
Yeah.
And going through with each of you, is there anything you all would like to do upon finding this mysterious town?
Like, before we dock
Yeah,
or
before
after?
you dock. Before you dock.
Okay.
Izzy's probably gonna help with setting up the ship to go to land.
I'm gonna give you a hand because I want to have a talk with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's 2 accounted for. Wimzard, what are you doing?
That's a good question. I got no goddamn clue what Zim was doing. I guess he'd probably be helping out with whatever the Bunny Brothers are doing to help with getting the ship ready.
Understood. And Jess, what do you?
She probably will just wait and hang out. Still thinking about last night. She can't really help with docking the boat, so yeah, she's just gonna stay with Squiggles, I guess.
Yeah, Squiggles is just like frantically trying to trace these new stars into his little notebook. And as you're like overhearing him, he's like,
I've never seen these ones before. And
I've never. He looks like frantically like trying to sketch the stars that he's never seen and try to like get them right into this like massive scroll that's almost the size of him, just trying to map out the night sky near Avalon just so that he can try and understand how it works.
I love the idea that Slink is being our navigator's comfort kobold right now.
Mm-hmm. It's cute.
God,
Very cute.
yeah.
That tracks, really.
Mm-hmm.
Does it? Oh,
Little people gotta help little people.
So true.
exactly. So in the next few hours, as the sun does ultimately begin to rise, you are able to take a you are able to like see the Isle of Avalon as everyone begins to approach. And I will move forward here. I forgot how big the map was. I probably should have preloaded it. Whoops.
This is a big old map.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so
I
pretty.
I can't see anything yet, so
Oh, I love
I can't
that.
see anything. It's stuck at 98.
Rip.
It's just a sham.
yeah.
Just a
I'm
sham.
also stuck in-
That's rough, buddy.
Can I reload? Would that change anything?
You give it a
Probably
reload.
not.
Mine,
I think you just have to keep. I mean, you can probably.
mine
Have it-
worked.
Try it.
That works.
Shit, why did I do that? Why did I reload? I was doing stuff on my
Silly.
DM view.
Oh no.
I was doing shit. The fuck?
What's this Stonehenge looking ass thing in the bottom right?
It's
Marsham,
just-
you are not shit. It's just. I just need to clarify.
What?
I was doing
What?
shit. Marsham, you are not shit.
Oh,
Don't
oh,
say
I
that.
see, I see.
Oh, I see. I see.
I was busy looking at the map, honestly.
It's a very pretty map, and I was.
It's a very pretty map.
You know,
Hold on.
Honestly,
straight up,
same.
like my desire to reuse this map. I was debating, like, do I want to just like call it? Do I take you to Avalon, or do I say like, hey, we're just gonna reuse the same map as I used in a different campaign? I'm just like, no, I'll just take you to this place. It's fine.
Yippee!
It makes sense that
All right.
like after being lost at sea, you would be here. For
If
a bit.
AAA games are allowed to reuse assets thousands of times, we can too.
It's fine. It's yeah, it will not it will not progress past 90%.
It's same
Skishu.
for me.
I got it. I got a map. What's
Should I
it-
refresh?
It
I
didn't do
feel like
shit.
I'm gonna
refreshing.
refresh.
I swear to God, if I refresh this and my map disappears, I will be sad.
I mean, you don't have to refresh. You loaded in. I'm stuck
It's too
at
late.
98.
I already did it.
My game,
Oh, crap.
my stream view loaded, not my DM view.
Oh. Yeah, it's a little janky, isn't it?
Oh, there we go. Let me. Oh, you know what I did?
What did you do?
Hey!
There is 25% padding around this massive map that absolutely
Oh.
does not need it.
Oh,
So let me
That
make
might
it a
explain it.
little
Padding?
bit smaller.
Yeah, a little bit.
So the map, basically the grid was made, given an additional 25% on its radius, effectively making the map 50% bigger than it had to be.
It's big.
For clarification's sake, this is the boat that you guys were on as you begin to dock.
But
I can't see anything
I-
except for a sea
I
of
can-
gray.
It's just a
This
massive
is fine. I
black
can use my
for me.
imagination.
You can also, if you want, look on in the music in the Discord.
All right, hold on.
while it load on your end.
I'm
Yo, that's cool looking. Slink
Okay,
is gonna be
that's-
so freaking excited.
okay. Thank the gods we're actually like.
Slink's
It is
depression
proper
instantly
civilization.
vanished.
No, yeah, this is a city. This is like, it's not just a lost magical isle. It is like a full-blown town with rulers and government.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's even got a shanty town.
Aww. That
Yes.
means stealing is not allowed.
Damn.
Sticky
There we
Boo's
go.
bad.
Oh, did it load?
It loaded. I am in like a
Yippee!
porn star.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
love
I
the
can see on
immediate,
screen.
the immediate, fucking like, huh?
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 Huh? Huh?
So, we are still waiting on Jess.
It would appear so. But just can see the map. So this is the size of the ship normally.
Mhm.
If you scroll in, you can actually see the grid.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Sweet Lord.
for the funnies, let me show you.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I'm asking nicely.
Got it. Okay. Let me put down your tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yippee!
Wow.
Yippee!
And now for the crew members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
We're missing
Yeah.
a McSquiggles.
Yes.
We are 8. It's a fairly colorful cast, but we're gaming.
God, I forgot how many of us there were.
Yeah, it's a ship. It's a
I
honestly,
forgot.
this is there
It's
are.
a very small crew.
It's a very small crew for a
All
large
things considered,
ship.
it's a very small crew.
Yeah. But you know that's how they cut down on costs.
Costs. Yeah.
And
At least
why
one
get a
thing-
massive crew when you can just get an incredibly magically inclined crew of people who otherwise would never find work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because these two are like straight up, not convicts, but they have like dangerous pasts.
Dumbasses.
It could be argued that Slink also fits that bill. These two are kind of like underestimated often because of their small stature and the fact that they are like non-traditionally humanoid. Same as with these, like this entire group of people are people who would normally struggle to find work due to their appearance and their history. Regardless of how talented they may or may not be. The captain and the first mate were part of a naval disaster, and Laura's like has a criminal history, Mick also. You're an insider agent, Green, and you're just a nerd that was hired by the
Yeah.
by the insider agent.
Wait.
This is exactly why I always play as Xemnas being an unempathetic motherfucker, because he was here to provide intelligence, not diplomacy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, I don't have a criminal history. Oh,
Wait a minute.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean, it's on your ear right there. Fix
Technically, it's in his. It's like on one of his brows, but yeah.
it. Yes.
As you guys like make port here and start to come around, you will be greeted by God, I wish. Okay. You will sort of be greeted by a I'm gonna say a small watery elemental on the ground here.
Oh. Okay.
This
Water
boy.
weird or
The boy. Look at
they
him.
are small.
Look at them.
You guys will just like start
Hello.
like tying off ropes, making things over, and then you'll just see this small thing that like if you're not paying attention, you could mistake as like a pest or a varmint or some sort of like person. But then like you will see that they in a sort of like Popeye style, like create a little like nubbin of an arm and then put it up to their mouth to like blow into their own arm. And as they do that, you will see that their size kind of increases rather dramatically.
Oh no.
And even then, they still look a little silly.
Right.
But
Hello.
they're... Hi. Who are you guys?
Lost.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're kind of
Oh.
lost. We're lost, and
You're
we just need a
lost.
place to. Yeah,
Got it.
we
Got
kind
it.
of need.
I will communicate that with the lady and queen and guards folk. Okay. Perfect. All right. You're welcome.
Zimmel asks, since he's muttering to himself, going, I'm sorry, the lady? Are you referring to Queen LaFay?
No. The lady of the lake.
Ah,
You know what? That makes a lot more sense.
fair
Well,
enough.
I have also reported to the queen. How do you know? Well, I suppose we do let people come and go, but...
I mean,
We... Listen, we got violently turned around by something strong, something magical, something very powerful.
oh, so dead.
We- Yes, I was getting to that. A sea dragon. It nearly wiped us all out, and, well, shortly after gathering our bearings after that horrible incident, we've sort of found ourselves near your shores.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, we
Um,
just need kind of stay somewhere need to stay somewhere so we can actually find ourselves to recuperate and just head ourselves back home over to Spain.
Re-up
Oh.
supplies. Maybe take a damn bath.
Yes, that too. Honestly, I rather want a bath right now.
That makes sense. Well, you have been given permission to dock and enter the town. You currently are on a sort of provisional. We can mark you guys as under a sort of provisional refugee license, but sort of for being lost at sea. And that way, no one will really accost you for your situation here.
I'm just gonna look back and just like give the captain a thumbs up.
Zim will be like, I'm sorry. Provisional? Is your city going over some sort of hardship?
No. We just don't expect you to stick around for too long.
Very, very well, very well.
Makes sense, honestly, given the fact you've kind of have people come and go, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to stay, you're welcome to. We'll always take extra visitors. But you will have to go to
wanna
City
go
Hall
home.
to finalize that. You can see that he kind of deflates a little bit. Like, oh, okay. And then, like,
I've
perks
known them
himself
for
back
less
up.
than 5 minutes, and if anything happened to them, I would kill everyone on the ship and then myself.
Jesus.
Yes. But it's like, it's not because this place is that bad or anything. I just got family at home that I really want to go see, given the fact we had to kill a dragon.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
we have a couple different ways we can deal with that, but I'll let you guys get unpacked first. If you want
Much
to,
appreciated.
head over to City Hall, and he will start to give you a little brief rundown of the area so far.
Yippee.
There is a like so zooming way the fuck out. I'm gonna just these are things that I should have typed out ahead of time, but did not. But I have the notes from the previous campaign this town was in, so I know them all.
It's fine.
But over here, this would be the market district in this area here.
I see.
The market market district, and we'll make the font like, I don't know, 150.
Only 799 words to go.
big.
Okay.
So true.
This central building here is the City Hall. And you can choose to go in there if you want or not. I'll just run through them all. This building is a sort of like law enforcement, sort of like malicious barracks and all that.
Okay.
The entertainment district would be back here. Can I click and hold? No, I can't because I'm not selecting. Would be over here. This area with the pink building and these like few streets here would be entertainment district. This would be the entrance to the Druid Grove and the path to Avalon proper. Over here would be some areas that have been ravaged by storms. Past that would be like, this would be a lighthouse, more like storm damaged slums. Obviously, here's an amphitheater that you're in, as well as the docks. You guys are in there. And then over here would be a large temple with what appears to be several, just absolutely littered with gravestones in front of it.
All right. I have a question.
Yes.
Is there an equivalent of an arcane repository? Pretty much magical library.
As you begin to ask that, he'll say like,
we do have a small school here. It's this building here. These two twin buildings function as a sort of center for learning, but there's also some like bookstores and stuff in the market district you can find.
Fantastic. And Zim already knows what he's going to be doing with between his 2 books and some of whatever he may be able to learn here.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Are you guys, as you guys finish like preparing your boat and like tying everything down, Toddy will eventually like, while like sticking onto the rope to like slide up, it kind of looks like a weird like bulb like beaming itself over using the rope.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre seeing a like roundish slime boy effectively use like a tight rope, but there you have it. Because it like goes through him instead of him being on top of it. But as he like lands on the ship.
So it's basically how the Inklings do it in Splatoon then. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
As he comes down and like lands on the boat, he will like compress his mass a little bit and to be less intimidating. And then we'll like just come up and like create his like little nubbin of an arm again, and the very tip of it will glow, and it's like,
All right. If you guys want to go on land, that's fine. I just need to mark you guys as visitors for now. Think of it as a mark of entry.
Okay then.
I've done
well,
this going to the zoo.
Izzy holds out her hand just to shake the nub.
as you do, like a little like black sort of like, it looks almost like a tattoo will like appear wrapping around your arm, and it has like a bunch of different like little sigils and symbols on it, like what appears to be like a feline sort of caricature on it, some like very ocean wave themed sort of markings and decors on it, and that'll happen on every single one of you. And those of you who are like the members of the crew that don't have like skin in the traditional sense, and instead of have like fur, will have even have their fur like marked and patterned as well.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
But it's only like a little bracelet thing on your wrist.
Dope.
Basically, this is a magical mark designed to tell us how long you've been here, how long you intend to stay, and if you've been left behind by your ship for whatever reason. We can sort of identify and get you back.
Zip's gonna say, is that a common occurrence? Being left behind?
It was in the past, but it seems like other places are catching up to us, so it's not as common anymore.
It's nice.
Slink kind of holds on to Zim's clothing, like a little bit afraid of getting lost. Doesn't want to be left behind.
All right.
I'm gonna look over the captain and go. So, how long do we plan to stay?
Might be
3
a while
nights
before the
feel
ships-
okay? Or do we want to wait for full repairs?
Given what we just dealt with, I think full repairs might be necessary.
I think
Yeah,
that would be appropriate.
I for that one, I stand by that. Full repairs seem
think-
nice.
I think 3 days or however long it takes to get this baby back in full shape.
Right on.
Mhm.
The Toddy will turn to look at all of you and say,
3 days then?
For now, depends on
For
the
now.
speed of how this gets fixed up, but shouldn't see it be more being
he'll,
longer
like,
than that.
his little nubbins will come together and like clap their hands, and then they will, your little bands will have like will change colors, briefly becoming rainbow-fied, and then going back to their black state. It's like,
All right. Everything is set. You're welcome to walk aboard and enjoy our town. Please don't commit any crimes while you're here. We know where you are.
Ouch.
and their eyes will like light up as if they have a little smile.
Sorry.
I like
A
you.
crime?
I like you.
What is definition of a crime here?
What do you think a crime is, Link?
Is
Whatever you're-
taking
what-
stuff that is not from others crime?
Yes.
Yes.
Is drinking substance crime?
No.
No.
And here I was hoping to impersonate an official. Dang, guess I gotta change my plans.
Please don't do that.
Izzy goes right up to Mick and is like, "Really, dude?
What?
What if person no need item? What if they have lots of item, don't need item?
If you
If
buy
they
it
give
off
it
him,
to
you're
you,
fine."
they're-
They're just going to be like, well, you know what? I have something that can help you keep your mind off of items. I plan on going over to that school. Perhaps we could learn a little bit more about some of the things that you've just recently discovered. Maybe better hone it.
Yes. Find more about green stuff and master's sickness. Yes.
I get the
no
feeling
idea.
with everything that you go.
I don't have to be here, I think, so I'm just gonna...
You're just gonna sloop
Oh,
down.
what's your name?
What was
He
his
was
name?
about to like sloop down, and you'll see like half of it's like that weird like slow pour of like a water
Yeah.
bottle that's like slowly dripping down, and like a very viscous fluid that's like slowly sliding over. It's like,
Oh, I'm Toddy. Bye.
and then like finally the
Bye,
rest of his
Daddy.
face sort of slides off the side of the boat and dives into the water. And you see like a incredibly fast current like dive into what appears to be the sewer system. And like a sewer outlet drain, and then he's just gone.
All right.
I like that
They
one.
seem nice. I like Daddy. They seem nice. So I'm gonna get off the ship now. I want to get on some dry land.
Yeah, I might be part water, but I'm done.
Yeah. So, entertainment district?
You read my mind.
Yeah, I kind of need some entertainment given the fact of the little hell that was the dragon. And
Come on,
that
everyone.
Yeah.
The captain will just like, I'll stay on board and make sure that repairs are done. Assist where I can.
Thank you, Captain.
Aye.
I'll get you something tasty.
Why am I terrified?
Don't worry, I'll make sure it was made by me.
Why am I still scared?
That Actually, I'm genuinely concerned now because Izzy's food is actually not that bad.
No, I know. That was more for me.
So, yeah, I know where I'm going.
All right.
As we're walking, I'm gonna look back to the other two, to Zim and Slink, and go, you know, given everything we just went through, I wouldn't be surprised if not only could you guys learn a couple of things while you're there, but if you could teach them a thing or two.
I don't follow.
Teach?
Listen, we just raided what's essentially a dragon's horde of something that hasn't really been touched for like, what, 200 years?
Well, that's why I got all of showing the logbook and the captain's book from the quarters. I'm hoping to learn a little bit more myself.
Right, but that there has been under the water for 200 years. They probably don't have any record of it. You might want a couple more.
This is all we were able to salvage in ways of recorded knowledge.
And that's great. I say make sure that it doesn't get lost again.
Very well.
Make a copy.
Thank you.
Of course. That aside, did anybody else, looking at the group, did anybody else pick up any bit of historical knowledge from the ship, magical or otherwise?
Such as?
Sadly, no. Not for me personally.
The whole place was riddled with necromancy. I wouldn't be surprised if, say, somebody inadvertently communicated with an undead being.
Or godly entity. I look at Zimnis. I look at Sharkbait.
Sharkbait hasn't said anything about interacting with anyone.
No.
I'm sorry. Metagame. My apologies.
Yes. I
honestly, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, he hasn't said to anyone what happened when he was in that pool.
Yeah, I'm just magically, quote unquote, justifying any kind of communications with undead. That's all.
All right, so taking all of this into account, you guys are going to spend a little bit of time on shore for the first time in a very, very long while. So, what fuckery would you guys get up to? This is also a off-the-books location, more than most, in that nobody will know what is happening here from the main line, barring magical fuckery.
So this is pretty much a city full of hermits?
Generally, there are a lot of misfits and different people here from different places. And they
hermits from the outside world, not with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have questions.
Yes, Jess?
So, one, so I know one of you guys, for your patron, you did say we had stuff. Do they know exactly how much, or do they just know we have magical items?
For my character in particular, she only knows that I have the mask. She only knows that I got the mask.
Okay. Two, do they take the currency that we found?
Only
Do
the
they take
gem.
any kind of currency?
We keep the coin, they take everything else.
Unless if we want to buy something off from her.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
the reason why I ask, completely out of character, is thought occurred to me. We have this dragon's horde on our boat. The patron doesn't know we have this much gold, so we could buy different things with that gold. Maybe even rare items.
You can also try to sell stuff like the gems and stuff because none of it has been counted or cataloged.
I think, if I remember correctly,
True.
the only things that we were required to bring back were magic items and a couple things of historic significance. Everything else was fair game. So like gold and non-magical gems.
Let's I think it'd be a good idea to hold on to said gems, considering that they can have a
Uses
lot
material
of
for certain spells.
Yep.
Precisely.
I don't know if when we go back to mainland, if we're gonna be taxed and like who's gonna take what. Like
It's
my
semantics.
brain kind of
Basically-
thinks.
Basically, spend your money here for tax evasion purposes.
So
Yeah,
true.
And also, we might
Yeah.
be able to find
Treat
something
this-
we won't be able to get on another mainland, and then that item might be of more value later on in another place.
Or in the case of Izzy, Izzy's gonna basically take the dragon's head and use it as a bargaining chip to keep the Biden. Honestly,
so
it's like-
true.
honestly, Izzy wants to keep the staff. Straight up wants to keep it.
Yeah. So what? So that's I mean I think Zim's happy with his sword and newfound tattoo.
Yeah.
He's still got a dick with that a little more. Figure out how the fuck it works.
I literally only have the one item. It's the fucking Ioun stone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
It's,
one.
it's
I have
really
an eye.
good
I'll
stone.
have that.
It's good, but it's the only one I got.
Mm-hmm. Izzy
Damn, I
got the
just realized my
Izzy
thoughts
has the
going around my head
bucket
too.
and the ion stone. So
Oh yeah, that's why Slink's good at everything, because they're literally good at
Yeah.
everything.
yes.
So true.
Well, not just that, but I have stupid stats when it comes to like sleight of hand and accuracy.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, when
Rogue-
it comes to
rogues go
communication, fuck
burr.
that.
Rogues go
Yeah.
burr.
Right, remember, I'm not perfect everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume by the sounds of it, are we splitting 2 and 2 to go get materials and info?
Pretty
Sounds
much,
like
yep.
it.
By
Unless
the way,
Link wants to go off and do her own thing.
Slink, can I
Hmm?
say something that I'm gonna hate?
Oh no.
no.
Yes. Felt like you could hurt me more than you already did last time.
Funny you should mention that.
Damn!
No, I'm going to hate it. You're going to love it. I counted your skills and what you have proficiency in because on a whim, I thought, man, you're good at everything. And then realized, wait a minute,
Mhm.
you're not. You should have
Huh?
one more
Mm-mm.
skill because you only have,
Hmm?
because as a rogue, you get 4 skills. That's that rogue start off knowing 4 skills, 2 expertises,
Uh-huh.
which you already have marked, and 2 from your background.
Yeah.
Which means you should have 5. You only have 6, and I am telling you to pick one more.
Hey
Oh,
yo.
jeez, what? What? I wonder what that would
I'll let you
be.
decide. You can tell me later. But what
yeah,
is
I'll
the
have to
plan
think.
for how you guys are splitting up here?
I'm going with Izzy.
All
I'm
right,
going
cool.
to the school.
And I'll
Alright.
be going with Sim.
All right, so you guys are going to the like market slash edge, the market district and the small like magic school here.
Yeah.
You guys are heading to the
I mean-
entertainment district.
I imagine that me and Izzy would probably make a stop at the market district to pick up like food and supplies first, and then we'd make our way to
Yeah.
the entertainment district.
Yeah.
Got it. So I'm just going to move relevant parties there first. So,
Okay.
God, I forgot how
And-
fucking big this map is. What the fuck?
It's
You
so
could
true.
actually. All right. Oh right. How I ran this map before was this is the smaller version.
This is the smaller version?
Yes.
That tracks. I will say, I need to step away for a bit, so
Yeah,
probably
let's
start
take
with
Let's take a small 5 as well, just for people who need to rest. We've been
Yo.
going for about an hour and a half.
Yo,
I'll grab a drink.
I think I have another idea,
absolutely.
which would be a good one for my character. Maybe,
sure.
maybe medicine,
Be right back.
since she's kind of
Actually,
helped
that's
take care of her
so
master.
tracks. That's so cute too.
Yeah, she's been taking care of her master that's been sick, and plus she's slowly learning healing stuff. So I think that
Yeah.
would be a good one.
That's honestly such good character development.
Hell yeah! I
Because
love
like
it.
you got your draconic awakening too. So with the magic and the healing,
It makes
It's-
sense.
it's cute. Okay. Also, I've yeah, this map was actually 1-to-1, like one, like each section of the grid was 5 feet.
It's so crazy. This place is so big.
But and like the mad woman who made this map was insane. But in order to make it a little bit more manageable, I shrunk the map down by half and then made it so that every square is 10 feet
Oh, good.
instead of 5 feet. If you are adjacent to a person, you would still be considered prone. You would still be considered in melee range just for the purposes of combat, if combat does break out in the street. But yeah, just consider every square as 10 feet. Yeah, it was a very stupidly large map.
It's so cool, though.
Mhm.
I just
But
can't
as-
zoom in, or else it freaks out.
Fair. As you're going to the market district, okay. We're all taking 5. I forgot. Hi, chat. I hope you're well. I'm gonna take the opportunity to create tokens and NPCs from generic thingies. This. Hmm. And also use the time to... Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Sorry.
I return.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Edit. I'm just trying to import what would like information and such. So we still have Marsham AFK. That's good. I mean, it's not good, but it's just like the way things be.
Yeah.
Hey there, Mac. Text. Yeah. Militia barracks 150. There we go. We have the market district. We have the militia barracks. Above that, we have the Twin Houses School of Magic. Anyone get hit hard today? No, not yet.
Yet, they say.
Well, the session's still not over.
You right.
Mm-hmm.
Can I type?
I don't know. Can
I
you?
don't know. Can you?
Can you?
Drinks.
I don't think I can.
That's a bit of a problem.
What I miss?
Hello, much.
We just Boop is just finishing typing stuff out.
I see.
Let's see.
Yeah. I am trying to make it so that you can actually see what things are on the map. So we have the entertainment district. We have just all right. But yes. So you're all sort of headed to the market district first. I've also taken the time to mark the areas nearby here, including the market district, the Twin Houses School of Magic, City Hall, the Militia Barracks, the Entertainment District, the Moonlit Path, and the Cove Town, and different things. So that is how do I spell amphitheater?
Give me a moment. AMPHITHEATER.
AMPH.
Yes.
Amphitheater.
Yes.
There we go. Thank.
Took me a minute too. I was like, I know there was another H in there.
And then this has a forgotten. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. I think I have the majority of everything.
Okay.
The Moonlit Path. The Druid's Circle at the corner there, 150, and the Bridge to Avalon. This is also 150. Blah. There we go. Okay, everything's good. Okay, cool. But you are all free to move, and you take a bit of time and make your way over to the market district. Since you're all here, what, if anything, are you looking for?
I could kill for some. I could kill for the equivalent of some studded leather. That'd be nice.
Perfect. Anyone else need anything in particular?
I'm actually trying to think.
I think that the entire time that Sharkbait and Izzy are wandering around, he's just trying to find something, just something interesting to bring back to the captain.
Well,
What does that mean? Do you mean like
That's a
food?
great
Do
question.
you mean like trinkets? Do you mean actual magical items?
I said I would get him something tasty, so probably food. But if I could find something funny as a souvenir to fuck with him, that'd be even better.
Got it.
Okay.
Izzy is probably just getting some actual rations and whatnot for everybody for the ship, just so we have supplies.
Got it. So I'm going to say that Mick, the two of you would probably be over near like the food courts, which would be this central like collection of small businesses here. This massive like central building is just like where where a bunch of food vendors set up their stalls, and some of it is just like traditional travel rations and like actual what could be considered groceries and like genuine normal meals, and then others of other people and then for other people you would be headed towards what were you looking for, Zimnus?
At the very least, like the equivalent of studded leather, or if by some miracle, glamour studded leather. But, you know.
Yeah. Got it. Just flipping a coin to see who I interact with. /R1D2. All right, we're going to go with left to right. So that's Mick and Izzy here.
Yippee!
Yippee!
You will look out onto this like massive sort of like market district here, and looking around you do eventually manage to find several different places that sell what you would recognize as food. Yeah, there are probably better ways to say that, but fuck it, weeball.
Yeah, perfectly normal water.
Perfectly normal water. Sorry.
So as we're wandering around, I did say earlier before we got to the city that I wanted to pull, not pull Izzy aside, but ask her a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my nose is not cooperative today.
You're good.
As we're wandering around the different stalls, like getting, standard stuff that we're gonna be bringing to last the journey, Mick's just gonna go. So, while we're wandering around stuck with each other doing chores, I had a question.
Oh, well, what's the question?
So, last night, after all the fuckery with the dragon, figuring if I can take that thing down, I can probably try out a stronger spell or two. Figured out a couple things. Managed to send a message back to my dad, back on the mainland.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. How's he doing?
It was. He's doing good. Probably pissing himself laughing, figuring I'm finally learning a lesson or two, but, got a couple more stories to tell, but my question for you was, since I can do that now, assuming it doesn't go awry, are we gonna tell your boss that we got stuck here, or we keeping that hush-hush?
You know what? You know what? To be completely honest, I don't want to tell her. Mostly because it's like, I know we're gonna be delayed a little bit. I'm gonna be mentioning that to her, because I have my ways, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like I don't think we should mention the island thing. At least I'm gonna mention that we fought a dragon, we killed it, got
I mean,
a bit lost at sea for a little bit.
it's
So-
fully true that we got caught in a storm. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's going
Oh,
on?
there you are. You glitched out for a second.
I have no idea what happened, but it's like, but the best way to probably do it is like, we mentioned the dragon, we mentioned that we kill it, and I mentioned that this dragon caused a bit of a storm that caused us to be out in the water for a bit longer. And
To
we're trying
veer off
try-
course, yet none of that's a lick of a lie.
Nope, not at all. But it's like, I'd rather not mention this place, at least. I I like working for my boss. She has some great benefits to working with. Dental is wonderful. But I'd rather not have her know about this place. Just a hunch.
Do I believe her?
Give
Roll
me
an
a
insight.
check.
With advantage.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. Where's my insight? Yes. Insight. The thing that wait, why do I have advantage?
Because Izzy's very easy to read.
Yeah, that's fair. You allow that, DM?
Sure.
Sweet. With my whopping +0. Ha!
17.
How much of that do I believe?
You believe most of it, honestly. The only thing that you're not sure of is how she's got to say it to her.
Hmm. I just let the silence stretch for a little longer than I have to. And then just respond, all right, your call, your boss, your call.
Mm-hmm.
What type of food do you think you guys would order? Something sweet, something savory, something heavy?
Savory.
Do I know if the captain likes spicy food?
I don't think you would have. You know him as a particularly big spice fiend, but you do know that he does occasionally. He doesn't hate it.
Okay.
Actually, since you asked me a question, Rockbake, let me ask you one.
Shoot.
The little jewel on your eyebrow. Why did you take it in the first place?
Do you want the real answer or something actually interesting?
The real answer. I don't care how boring it is.
That right there, that's the reason. Boredom.
Hmm.
Wish I was joking. Fact is, I have spent so long just doing what I want and managing to get myself in and out of trouble so much. Very few things have ended up going truly wrong. And all this, the thing with the ship, the fucking necromancy and the dragon. Not gonna lie, kind of the first time that I'm having direct and noticeable consequences, and it's kind of hitting home.
Honestly, yeah, you've been kind of a little bit down as of late since we left the ship. Want to talk about it?
Not here.
Understandable. Understandable. More of a private matter than anything else.
Get our room
What?
situated, and my
Yeah.
salty ass needs a bath. I wonder if they got a bathhouse here.
They absolutely do. And as you guys finish your little conversation, you'll just see like a little waiter, and you'll see a sort of tabaxi man sort of come by and say, your meal. Yes. Here you go. And what kind of, I'll just say, like, what do you think you guys would have ordered?
I think Mick probably would have gotten like a really like a stupidly strong like meat soup of some kind.
An actual steak for Izzy.
Dope. Oh, and for the captain, I am going to throw him a curveball and just get him cookies.
Nice.
Not nice.
All right.
Perfectly normal cookies.
Wait, can felines eat chocolate?
What?
What?
The captain's a human.
I know dogs can't eat chocolate, but I'm wondering if cats can.
The captain's a human being.
Oh yeah, never mind. I don't know why I was thinking he was the lion for a second. That's my brain tonight.
No, that's
Because
elite.
the lion's sort of themed
That's
off
the
of
Storm
Jack
Boy.
Sparrow.
Yeah.
True. Ensuing slurp noises from soup.
Yeah. As you do, it's a little bit, it is not what you would call, like, it's not a meat that you're familiar with. But it doesn't taste bad. It's strange.
I don't like the way you said that. Anyways,
What do you mean?
oh, you know, perfectly normal cookies.
Yeah, same with green. As you like take a bite of it, it's a little, it's like almost supernaturally tender.
May I roll an insight on it?
Insight on the meat.
Nature
like that's, like-
or would probably be more fitting here.
Yeah, like nature or
Nature.
medicine even.
Nature investigation.
Nature seems more interesting for Izzy.
All right.
A 10.
Yippee! It's meat.
Whatever it is, you think the food might be like enchanted or something? There might be some sort of like magic to the cooking itself. What kinds of cookies do you get? Do you get like gingerbread cookies? Do you get just like normal, like?
I'll get an assortment. One of those trays that are like separated by the almost like the parchment paper, but like in the shape of coffee filters that are separated. Just, you know, little tray, little assortment of cookies. You know, chocolate chip, gingerbread, sugar cookie, etc.
Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright. I ain't very perceptive, but alright. 16.
How do I describe this?
With words, usually?
The cookies seem to be shaking a little bit.
What?
What? Shaking how?
You mentioned mentioned that you would take like a as you like open the bag, you will see do you open the bag?
If I feel them shaking, yeah.
You will see that the cookies are like reincorporate themselves into a small gingerbread man. Just like looking around at everyone like,
What's happening? Who are you? Huh?
Waiter, it seems like our cookie's alive.
huh? Oh, my apologies. It seems that the enchantment took a bit too much. And he'll just like grab the little gingerbread and like take like a little small mallet just like from his like pocket and then just like smash it in, like cracking the cookie. And it doesn't like shatter in different bits. It just like returns to its the cookies are just like crumble a little bit before reforming into the normal shape. There we are.
So you guys enchant your food here, eh?
Well, they are cooking in and of itself is a form of magic, and
I mean,
I'm sure
agreed there.
I'm sure you yourselves have found that your meals are quite invigorating.
I mean, true, but I've never really heard of magic imbued with food. Well,
Just
in
loudly
nature.
slurping the broth.
Do you finish your food outright?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
as
Izzy's
you've-
gonna finish the steak.
As like Mick slurps up the last bit of the broth, you will gain 10 temporary hit points.
Yippee.
Izzy, do you finish the steak?
Izzy's gonna finish the steak because she got a steak because she's hungry.
Yeah, as you do. Is it like a normal consumption of food, or do you do like the Cookie Monster or like Mad Goblins or like?
Izzy has a bit of class to herself. She's gonna use a knife and fork.
Okay, I have to ask because I've seen goblins go back and forth on what they do.
Izzy is a maid, for crying out loud. She has to have some respect.
Got it. So you munch the meat, and as you do, you will find that for the next, I want to say, I'm not sure if I can give you this effect normally, but Avalon. As you finish the oh my god.
So
Ah,
true, bestie.
Izzy.
holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, as you finish your
Do you want
meal,
a list?
I know there's a lot wrong with me. Why no let me put, oh, there we go. You will see that your strength value goes up by 1. And you'll feel physically stronger. And he'll say, our food are enchanted through magic. Of course they would be. We often make them using artificial ingredients and magic. The people here consume magic. We are magical. And we have lived comfortable lives because of it. And we have no one else to thank but our queen. I'll give
If
you
you
a
don't
smile,
mind,
a nod.
if you don't mind me asking, do you know where I can learn one of these things? This cooking technique? I may use it in my own cooking.
There may be a few places you can learn. I'm sure that you could ask around for a couple recipes.
Oh, that'd be
Easy, I'm
lovely.
sure.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're excited, but remember, we got 3 whole days.
Hey, 1 or 2 recipes will be sufficient, you know?
Yes.
I just stare at you with the "Are you sure that you're gonna stop there?" face.
I mean,
Before cookbook part buying stream, we spend 100,000 gold coins on just cookbooks.
So true.
No. Izzy's just gonna buy the 1 cookbook. She has her limits.
Okay.
All right, we got the goods. We're fed up. Let's get this shit back to the ship.
Yeah.
And we should probably find a place for us to stay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wonder what the other 2 are doing.
With that in mind, you are you are able to make your way like downtown, walking fast, talking fast, you're homebound. Slink and Zimnus, you guys are heading over to like buy stuff.
Well, Zemnis is trying to buy something real quick. Nothing too crazy. I don't know if Slink is going to be buying anything that was not established.
If Slink sees shiny, Slink will think about it.
Fair enough.
Though you'll soon find like a vendor that appears to be like a leather worker or some kind of man who makes lighter armors here. And as you do, they'll turn to you like, hello there. Apparently this is my voice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
What can I get you?
In my wheelchair. Sorry.
A
Go ahead.
meter.
I hate it here and I want to go home.
Meter.
I love it here. Please do more.
Bonnie,
This is
you
why-
lied to me about the poop sack. Sorry.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is nice things. I don't know what the fuck you're on.
All right.
A chair.
You will see this man sort of like have a massive store. There are a couple different things on sale right now, and and it looks like he also does things made to order. And he's like, "Hey there, what can I get you? Anything in particular would make you happy?"
Zim is going, well, we went through quite the ordeal. Found ourselves in numerous counts of combat, and I found myself quite literally naked, as it were. Just trying to find something to
Oh,
better
that's not
cover
good.
myself. No, it's not. I'm hoping to find something to better cover myself from being cut up any worse.
All right.
Slink looks over at Zim. You're naked?
It's a figure of speech, darling.
Oh. See, I thought you were naked too. Sometimes people walk around with glamored stuff, then they're not really wearing stuff.
Is that an option? Look out! Kind of looking around at his wares.
To walk around in glamored underpants or glamored belts so you don't have to wear anything? Technically.
Slink thinks
I-
Slink has heard this story before.
It's a little fucked because you're still naked, so if people touch you, you're gonna feel it as if people are touching you, but, you know, the societal discomfort of seeing someone nude, it's kind of the best of both worlds, because you're still naked, you don't feel like you have anything on you other than, like, a belt or a piece of underwear, an undergarment, and then you are able to walk around. Good for all those, exhibitionists.
He
looks a little frustrated when he says that.
You see Zimnus do like this, not like this regular face palm. It's like the Mickey Mouse glove over the entire face palm.
Slink pokes them, trying to see if there's any glamour.
So sort of like Zip sort of like tries to backpedal. Goes, allow me to clarify. Is that an option with anything with your crafts in particular? Going like pointing towards like his any of his leather armor that he may have in stock.
Oh yeah, I mean most things are glamored nowadays, at least here. I don't know what things are like back on the mainland.
Goes, oh well, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure there's somewhere around here that that has that as a standard. I just sort of caught myself unprepared, is all. But if you have glamour studded leather, I'm more than capable of paying for it.
Wonderful. Your country still operate on a gold standard?
Of course.
Well, good then. You shouldn't have any problems. And if you find something around that catches your eye, you're more than welcome to take a look.
Most certainly. And he will take up that offer and start gazing around and keeping an eye on Slake, make sure she ain't nabbing shit.
Yeah. As you're looking, is there anything that's higher than very rare? No, so we're all good. I could just screenshot this and send it forward. You will see a variety of different types of armors, and I will DM you DM in Down and Drowned a big ol' list.
Alrighty. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. So
Bardic leathers, you say?
Intrigue- so, I am not. Wow, I am by no stretch familiar with any of this.
That is the point.
Same, they just sound cool to me.
They are not. They do not originate from. The Leatherbeard is a wondrous item. It's not actually. It's a mask over the face. Forgive me. But the everything else here comes from Griffin's Saddlebag, so it's not DM. It's not like you're not gonna find any like traditional magic items here. You're gonna find weird, wacky homebrew bullshit.
Yippee.
Yeah. I see Leatherbeard and my brain goes to fucking Brickleberry with the huge lesbian woman who goes, I want to wear your ass on my face like a fake beard.
Hot. Can I do any of these catch your attention?
Well, my problem being is that Is all of this light armor?
These are all considered leather or leather armor. Actually, let me
That'd be
me-
helpful.
there we go.
Slink is looking, and Slink is confused, and she's
Let me
like,
be clear.
"So glamour,
let me be clear.
glamour fake?
Okay, so.
You
All
sell
right, so
fake items?
these are all okay. So it's leather, studded leather, or hide. Interesting. Okay, what is Ooh.
Why does Em want to buy fake items?
I am very. Well,
Keep in mind, he's not going to explain his. He's still working, so he's probably not going to go into too much detail.
What
But he will give you
I
a
will
brief rundown.
I'll tell you what. I will spare him since he is working on a thing. I have, I do have Identify. That would be helpful. Okay, so
Pollinator Carapace.
huh?
The pollinator's carapace?
The Pollinator's Carapace, yes. That
I
is
don't-
interesting.
I don't know if Zimnus is going to be doing any Queen Bee cosplay here.
Valid.
Crickets. All right, so
Oh, no, I got it.
how about this? I'm gonna go ahead and throw an Identify on the Mycelia Weave armor. Mycelia Weave?
Okay.
Mycelia? I don't know.
Yes, mycelia weave.
Oh, no.
All right.
Like mycelium?
I'm sorry, I didn't think ahead. My bad. As you
That's
identify it, you will effectively, as you cast the Identify spell, you will get this information out of it. I
Okay.
posted it in Down and Drown, but reading it out loud for chat. This naturally sourced armor is interwoven with fibers and caps from a resilient strain of violet fungus that grows when exposed to rejuvenating magic. While wearing this armor, your con score increases by 2 to a maximum of 20. And whenever a spell or magical effect causes you to regain hit points, you regain a number of temporary hit points equals to half the number of hit points you recover, up to a maximum of 15. While you have temporary HP this way, you have resistance to necrotic damage. However,
I see that
this weapon does carry with it a minor curse. Once you wear this armor, you cannot take it off unless you die and are subjected by a remove curse spell, a side effect of the violet fungus's magical property and parasitic effects. When your attunement to the armor ends, your con score is reduced by 2 to a minimum of 1. So it would feel like a -4
I am
until
so good on that.
2d6 plus 6 days have passed, or until you attune to the armor again.
I am good on that. Zim's just getting like, oh, I don't gods. After getting that piece of information, let's try something else. The silver eagle studded cuirass. I don't know how the hell to pronounce that. Curious.
Cuirass?
Cuirass.
Oh, I've
Cuirass.
always read it wrong. Cuirass, got it.
Cuirass.
Tomato.
Map.
Potato. All right.
Read out loud.
Potato.
While wearing this armor, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit, and when a creature you see hits you with a melee attack and you're wearing this armor, You can use this reaction to speak a command word. When you do so, a pair of ghostly eagle wings appear from the back of your armor. The wings beat the air around you and push you back up to 10 feet from the attacking creature without provoking an attack of opportunity. In addition, the sudden movement takes you out of harm's way, reducing damage you take from the triggering attack by 2d6. This property can only be used once per day, recharging at dawn.
That's
That
really
also,
useful.
Because of a redeem, someone said. There you go.
All right, so I'm already well aware of the captain's pride.
Is there
Let's
anything
see.
anyone else would like to look at since we're shopping for light armor right now?
Like, can I say
Does
that I'm sort of?
she sorry, continue.
I was gonna say, could I say that I'm sort of relaying whatever information I'm getting to Slink?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think the only thing Slink would be curious about is that leather beard thing, because I think she's pretty comfortable with the stuff that she has on, unless he has like I don't know what you call them, wristbands or whatever. She's got the boots. She's got her awesome like leather jacket.
Yeah,
All good then.
She's
all
gonna
right. So
like look at the leather beard thing and maybe she'd be like, "What this?" and pick it up and look at it.
oh,
A leather mask that sits over your mouth. While wearing the mask, you can grow an illusory beard, and you can choose the color and style of the beard when you wear the mask. The beard can be up to
She's
2
gonna try
feet
and flip it
long,
on.
and a DC 10 intelligence check reveals that the beard is an illusion. For every
gonna try and
7
put it on.
consecutive... You do? Okay. What beard appears? Also, for every 7 consecutive days that pass in which you do not remove the mask, there's a cumulative 25% chance the beard becomes real.
oh God!
When it does, the mask is destroyed. The real beard doesn't continue to grow unless you can already naturally grow a beard.
She puts it on and a blue beard pops up. And she looks, "What happened?"
You will go to like touch the beard and your hand kind of goes through it like...
What she sneeze?
It seems you've discovered one of the glamored items. Obviously we can sell you a glamored piece of leather armor, that's no big deal, but if you want obviously like the stuff we have on display is it's got its own properties to it.
Does Snake look good?
I've never
pose a
seen a
little bit.
kobold with a beard. It's interesting. Definitely identifiable.
All right.
Especially with a female kobold.
Yeah, when you while you wear this, you look weird.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So the last one I'm gonna check out. I am very, very curious about the Dark Fathom.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Not oh no.
Oh boy.
Dark
Oh, I
sea-soaked
like how that looks already.
armor that smells of brine and covered in eldritch runes. It grants a +1 bonus to AC, and you can breathe normally underwater while wearing this. Normal, not anything unusual. You can use this armor to cast Black Tentacles with a DC of 15 while you're wearing it. The spell's area becomes a 15-foot square centered on your location when you cast it in this way, and you are immune to the effects. The spell does not follow you where you move when you're casting the spell. It does not require concentration. Once this property has been used, you can't use it again till the following dusk.
So, that is most interesting. That is actually very.
Also, just for Martian, because I know they were intrigued by it. Map.
Partners. Okay. +2 to AC. You are proficient with loots or liars. Okay, so that is all right. All right, that's actually really, really cool.
I'll put
That fucks.
the flavor text of this armor is, "I'll play myself out. Thanks."
That's amazing.
That's amazing. I love it.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, shopping, cooking. There's a lot of stuff here. Also,
I'm not gonna tell you to get it for me because that's gonna be. It's very rare, so that's gonna be hella expensive.
yes.
But like, that's so funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Actually, all of these
Slink
have a little
looks
bit
at
of,
it.
all of these have a little flavor text blurb to them. The leather beard. Now everyone can stroke their beard while deep in thought. The silvery goal was time-honored human tradition, and the wiles of the Fae make for a strange couple. While the lawfulness of one seeks control, the other revels in the unexpected. That's the silver eagle. The mycelia weave is, I could feel it using me, you know. But despite all my strength and courage, I couldn't find the power to let it go. I needed the armor as much as it needed me. That's the mycelia weave. And the dark fathom armor flavor text is, the man became shrouded in an inky mist, coalescing into physical tentacles that whipped and writhed around him.
Hot.
No one
So-
dared to approach him or follow him after that. Jack still has night terrors in the barracks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Out of character, I would have taken this. In character, Zim wants, respectfully, nothing to do with eldritch beings.
Eldritch
course.
Horse. Yeah, I feel like Izzy could use it if they weren't a paladin.
Yeah,
I'll be looking for heavy armor now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that
true.
said, I think the glamored studded leather is gonna be. It's probably gonna be the most appropriate for a little.
All
Zim.
right. Glamored. You will see. From the glamored studded leather, you'll be like, so just something simple then. Oh, good. Do you want it to sort of look like what you're wearing now?
If that is possible.
Done and done. It'll be done by the end of the day. You all right with that?
Fantastic.
Cool.
Oh yes. I'll be here for a few days. That's absolutely fine. And looks
Perfect.
at Slink and goes. Looks at Slink and goes. All right. I see that you found your little fascination. Kind of chuckling at the fake beard.
Slink pretends to touch her beard and is like looking at the bardic leather. Friend, like nice purple, yes? Should we get?
Oh, I see. I see where you're going with this. I suppose we could probably give. Get a little surprise for Mick. as he looks over to the. Well, he would still be considered a smith, right?
Yeah, or leather worker.
Leather worker. Okay. He goes, "What are you asking for that lovely piece of work there?" Pointing at the bardic leathers.
May very well be outside your pay grade, my friend, but it's more of a, how I should say, vanity project of mine for fun. Only one or two people have really purchased it, but I could let it go for about I'll cut you a deal. 2,500 gold pieces.
Okay, so knowing that we just got a massive pay.
Yeah, he's thinking like, oh god, like that's super expensive. I'll be nice. I'll bring the price down.
No, Zim's just gonna. Zim's not even gonna blink. He's not gonna have a reaction. He just goes, kind of looks at it, goes, and with this poker face of, all right.
Slink puts her hand in her little pocket and she kind of holds it out, showing Zim, and it's like a handful of like gold and probably some jewels. She just randomly like shoved into her pocket before coming on shore. Is this enough? More? This?
Oh, by the gods, darling, I don't even know what all you took from the inventory. So now
he'll like open his eyes a little wide, like, oh, okay. And then he'll like start like, well, I mean, if you're also interested in that, I could also show you a couple other armor options as well. We have like he starts like shilling everything.
He's trying really hard. Now, out of pocket. Now, I gotta ask, what all? Because since you brought in some jewels and they're gonna be like no bigger than your goddamn
She's got a tiny hand, but she did nab some jewels, and
yes.
IRL and my character would not know how much those jewels would cost.
All right, so we're going to look at.
I got the table up.
We're gonna look at all of the gems and gemstones we have because those are things that are explicitly stated. Not what you were supposed to grab. That does not belong. Like, of all of the things.
I mean, we can make. You know what? We can do something. If you want, I can roll to see if she actually nabbed anything. I can roll for her sticky little hands for stealth. Because I was not thinking like that. I thought it was like free game. But we can totally make a roll
good.
for whether she actually grabbed them.
No, if you say that, that's fun. It's funny as fuck, and I love it. So
it's hilarious.
We're going to say.
I mean, they said it was for share, so. In her little mind, she's like, I just grabbed little, it's fine.
Yeah. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different types of gems. I'm going to say in your hands, you could probably hold like 3 comfortably if you just have them in your like coat pockets and all. God. So roll me 3d16. So /r space 3d16. And let's see how much spending currency you have on hand right now.
Okay, sorry, say that one more time.
3d16. So each die will correspond to a type of gemstone. Oh, no.
Oh, wait, I have to do
/r.
/r.
Let's see here. I can do this. /r 3d6. Why didn't no do it? Oh,
there it is.
Did it do it?
All right, so that's 8, 9, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that is an onyx, a quartz, that's 100 gold. And 1 jacinth worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ.
Yippee!
Okay.
So you have
wonder he-
5,100 gold pieces on hand.
Let's go!
No wonder this man has such a sales boner.
So
Okay.
true.
Slick has
So-
no idea what she has in her hands. She just knows she has shiny rocks that are worth something.
Zim just sees the Jasons that go, by the gods, woman!
And I will assume I'll leave you guys to discuss the type of armor that you guys get. Pretty definitively. I'll assume that you might be in the like market district, just looking at stuff for a while. So I'm going to DM in the message in the in the Downed and Drowned chat. All of the various like armors that you can find, not just at this store, but at multiple ones. And if one catches your eye, either during it, since everyone here is at the market district, presumably all of you will be able to see this stuff at some
Okay.
point or another. But since we've been hyper focusing on armor lately, I'm just going to DM everything for better or for worse.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's fine.
Please bulk send it. Please don't send the one by one. I will cry.
Yes, please bulk send it.
To forgive me, where the fuck am I? What fuck? What do... So this is...
All I heard was "what do fuck."
Me, like a few years back.
So true.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna move on from that.
Well, as we are waiting for the DM to send the message, RP?
RP.
Yes, we're going to double back to
Yippee.
to you two. Presumably you have finished with your magical meal, and you are you immediately going to the entertainment district, or are you also going would you rather instead go to
Honestly, we're gonna look around a little bit and head back to the ship so we can give them their supplies, then head over to the entertainment district.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be easiest if we cut to directly as we're finishing getting rooms for everyone.
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't need to roleplay out that whole scene.
You will be able to find a small inn that was recommended by the people nearby, next to the magical school that Zimnis was interested in, called the Cat's Cradle.
A lot of cat theming around this place, don't you think, Mick?
Is there? I hadn't noticed.
And honestly, I kind of noticed with the little band that we got from Tim, because it has a cat symbol on it.
Huh.
And this place is called the Cat's Cradle, so
Yeah,
this
I
place
follow.
has- I think it's just kind of funny.
And 20. All right. There's your coin. I'll take the key. I just toss the key to Izzy's room at her.
Oh, she almost drops the key, but was able to catch it. Says, "Oh, thank you."
Welcome. I'm going to accidentally forget to bring all these to everyone else until we're done with our little excursion.
Yeah, probably for the best. Make sure we're all ready and whatnot.
There is
God
a lot of options in terms of
damn.
armor.
Holy shit!
Holy!
Sheesh!
I
Wait.
okay. Respectfully, that all of that looks dope as hell, I'm not gonna look at it because I will spend too much time on it.
Yes, this is something that we can do in between sessions, and you guys can can absolutely like. But like when you guys say like, "Hey, we are looking for armor," like, and I'm like, "Bet this is a magical city.
Bet.
You're gonna find a bunch of fucked up shit and I mean that in the best possible way."
Okay,
Yes! Let's fucking go.
my next question, what would also be nice? Is there an actual blacksmith here?
Yes.
Because I would like a replacement dagger from the fuck shit that I was wielding earlier.
Cool. You're looking for specifically a dagger?
Dagger or scimitar, since that's the only martial weapon I'm proficient with for now.
Oh, there are so many options. Holy fuck. Okay.
Oh no!
Between sessions.
I'm going to DM the list of magical fuck shit that is available.
Oh god.
And then you will have to go through it on your time and tell me which ones you're interested in.
I will DM
because
that,
if we actually spend the rest of the session doing shopping, we can do that.
We wouldn't even get close to done.
But we would never finish.
No.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, because I'm happy with what I have, is probably are there bracers or anything like that? Like the
bracers?
leather,
yeah,
bracelets? Yeah, I'm wondering if there's anything like that.
Keep in mind that anything that we currently have in magic items that we didn't happen to start with, we gotta bring all of it back.
Yeah.
No.
It's not ours.
That's not true. We found it first.
I know.
Sadly, the boss. Sadly, Madeline has to put her foot down.
That's not how it works.
All right, so
But
I
have
have DM'd a list of daggers, and you will.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. And you're all gaming and good.
I'm sorry, but the fourth one, Blood Mage dagger, I feel like that's a little on the nose.
Yes.
After. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Very
if I wanna
rare.
go blood
This
mage.
roughly, you might, you know what? This might actually just be your dagger. I might remake it and have it get these abilities if that's the case. This roughly hewn obsidian dagger is razor sharp and can be used as a spellcasting focus. Its handle is covered in small holes that drink in whatever blood runs down the blade. There is a reservoir of blood at the dagger's pommel that never seems to completely fill. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magical weapon. This dagger has 5 charges. If you expend one of its charges as an action, you can make a melee spell attack using your spell attack bonus against a living creature you can see within 5 feet of you. When you do so, an illusory crimson dagger sweeps out towards the creature. Creature hit by this attack takes a necrotic damage equal to 3d6 plus your necrotic plus your spellcasting ability modifier, and you regain hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt. If the creature is a construct, plant, or undead, you do not regain any HP. Alternatively, you can expend one or more of its charges when you cast a first, second, or third level its spell slot. The spell must either be a single target creature or yourself. The spell slot you use to cast this counts as 1 level higher for each charge you expend this way. You can't increase a spell slot beyond 5th level this way. When you use this property of the dagger, you expend 1 hit dice for every charge you expend this way. Roll a number of hit dice equal to the number of expended charges, and you take necrotic damage equal to the total you roll. This damage ignores resistance and immunity. If expended charges...
As tempting as that is, I feel like Zim would get shades of the sacrificial god and be like, nope, God, no.
No, I'm saying that I'm going to rework your dagger to be that.
Dope.
Dope, but scary.
So true. RP!
The obsidian dagger.
Yes.
All right, so you guys are shopping. You guys are bringing stuff back and getting your rooms.
Yeah, we just got our room situated.
Yeah, the Cat's Cradle Inn, if I mark it, was this building right here.
Yep.
And you guys are heading back to the ship to drop off some provisions. So I'm just gonna slide you over.
I thought we said that we already dropped by the ship and dropped everything off.
Oh, okay. I did
Yeah.
not know.
Did we
I
want
thought
to do that, or?
I thought you were hand waving past the inn, not past the.
Oh, I had said that we had
everything.
been at the market, dropped stuff off of the ship, and we're going to start right as we had finished getting the rooms.
Yes.
Oh, okay then. So, you guys will
Yeah.
begin to walk through the town then, and slowly make your way over to the entertainment district. As you do, you're
Yeah.
welcome to give. Oh my god, the map is so fucking big.
Mm-hmm. So, Mick, I might grab a bag of holding for us, just so we have something to keep all of our stuff in.
Oh, gods, please.
Hell, might be able to.
Uh-huh.
This is a little bit embarrassing to say, but you know this thing. As he holds up the stack, the Bidens. Since we technically identified it and it has the playing shift spell, I might be able to be a bit of a, how you say, storage area for some of our stuff that we don't want, taken.
Huh.
You can only use that once an in-game year.
I know,
Okay.
but it's be kind of a one-way trip, and it's whenever we need it. It's
Yeah, I feel like just either a bag of holding or maybe some sort of other like backpack or I don't know, some sort of dimension-y storage system might be better than what we've got so far.
yeah. Honestly, a bag of holding seems like a best option for us. I might look around, see if we got any cool weapons I may be interested in. Personally, I like to keep with my with this bad girl.
I'm probably gonna look around, see if I can't get a replacement for this guy, and just like gonna tap the oh god, what's it called? The hurdy-gurdy on my back. Don't get me wrong. Guys gotten me through some tough shit, including that dragon, but I mean this thing's beat half to hell. If this city's full of magic, might as well try and find something that might be a little more fantastic.
Yeah, I get that. But hopefully I'd be able to find something that can have an easier time getting us back and forth between places, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Although I doubt that myself. Oh, we're finally here now.
Yes. As you make your way through, you will see a decadent, sort of marvelous, large pink building. And it appears to be the biggest, the largest sort of like, I suppose like amphitheater, not amphitheater, but like theatrical sort of location. And there are lots of people coming and going out, and they seem to be having a pretty good time.
I assume I hear like music and the smell of
Yes.
food.
You would hear slowly, like, how do I put this? You would hear some very gentle, like jazz ambience coming from the door as it opens.
My goodness gracious, my Thea would love this place.
I bet.
Do you keep that? Do you like say that quietly? Or do you just say it out loud?
No. Izzy says that out loud.
All right. As you do, give me a perception or insight check.
Either. I'm perception.
Ooh.
A 21.
Yeah, you're looking around, and as you like mentioned Thea, like that you know Thea, there are people who like look at you and like raise their eyebrows and like look
Oh no.
concerned. Or not concerned, but like intrigued by that, as if you've heard that. And you feel these eyes on you as you say it, and then like there's finally like someone who comes by and fuck, I don't have a civilian okay, fuck it.
You know the drill.
I know the drill. Right, this is I haven't had to do this for this campaign yet. I think I'm not sure if I did this back in Oblivion's Orchestra with Jess last time. But I have a default token for generic NPCs that I like to use.
They sure do.
Lego Man!
The Lego Man!
And Green, you will suddenly get this one man. He's like a little bit in his like maybe mid to early 20s. And I was like, kind of like, sorry, did you mention Thea? I love her music. She's awesome.
Yeah, okay, just make sure we're long dreadlocks with pink dreadlocks with white ends.
They will sort of like, I mean, kind of? Do you mean their glamored form or their actual form? Because their actual form's like I know
yes.
most people only ever see, most people like don't ever see that, and it's super cool. But like, in some of her old like performances outside of, sorry, I'm a huge fan, and I heard someone mention it, and I got excited. This is super awkward.
Wait. She performs here.
Yeah. I thought she's performing.
She never
tonight.
mentioned it.
Isn't that why you're here?
Izzy just does a bit of a what? Where is she?
I'd assume they're setting up the main stage inside.
Izzy is. Thank you. Izzy's gonna. Oh, I'm gonna need like a couple of minutes. Traffic. Izzy's gonna walk right inside, trying to get to the backstage.
Izzy, what's going up? And she's gone. All right.
Wait, what? And they're like sort of just like looking on in horror as like these security guards start like, there are like security guards nearby, that end up.
This was a great idea.
Yes.
Actually, she's probably gonna go ask the security guards. Is like, okay.
Oh my god, that cannot be the
Whoa.
right size.
Hello, gentlemen. I have a quick question. You know where I can get myself a VIP pass for Thea? Back room.
The front entrance is like right here.
Okay.
And they'll like be looking at like, VIP passes are very exclusive. We can check and see if you're on the list, but I think they're all sold out. Do you have a pass already? What's her name?
Izzy Bunru.
Izzy. Oh shit. Brunlu, you said?
Bunru, yes.
You have a seat reserved here. You
What the
actually
fuck?
always have a seat reserved here.
Hey, yo.
This is your first time. Oh, all right.
Holy shit, she wasn't kidding about that. Huh.
What?
I'm actually. I believe we're supposed to. If you want, we can escort you to meet the talent.
Is there like a +1 situation, or am I just gonna?
They all sort of
Is
turn
there
to you.
Yeah, is there a +1 situation, or is it just me? I'm just a bit curious.
We were told and paid to reserve enough a spot for, and I quote, Ezzy Brunlu and anyone she deems worth she wishes to bring in as well. Which makes ticketing incredibly difficult.
Yeah, that sounds
But-
kind of problematic. Not gonna lie.
But
Yeah,
she lives up to her name, so we keep the doors open for anyone, for you, despite this being the first time you show up.
Better late than never.
Better late than never, am I right? Oh my god. Okay. So, I'm gonna have like 4 extras with me. Just me, my Wadaji Nazi friend, a bluish kobold, and what's in this race? I forget.
Triton.
A Triton. That'll be with me at this time for tonight's performance. When is that?
Well, it's still pretty early morning right now. So the concert's set to start at about 9 p.m. later tonight. Actually, no, it's not early morning. You guys went shopping and had food and dropped off supplies, so it's like mid-afternoon.
Or like noon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's like mid-afternoon right now, and they're looking out and the performance is, the bar is open all the time. You can come in and drink, and it'll be open before that, but the stage is set and ready to go. Doors open at about 8 p.m. and the show's set to start at around 9:30.
Okay. You know, is that?
Izzy, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. First, I need my answer real quick.
What was your question, sorry?
You know where Thea's at?
Again, I think she's inside, assisting the state, assisting others in setting up some of the magical, pyrotechnics and all that for the show. Waterworks,
okay,
that sort of thing.
Okay. Okay, thank you. What's your question, Sharkbake?
Shark Mick.
Shark.
She
Sorry. No, that's totally in character. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, that's
totally
just
fine.
perfect.
Who the fuck is Thea?
My girlfriend.
just frog blink. Oh, that's great. I'm happy for. Can I get like any more context than that?
Okay. So
I
she's
feel like that explanation was lacking in details. If I could get a few more of those, really appreciated.
okay. Where you want to start at? I might not be able to answer everything, but
No, that's fine. All right. You look like you got places you want to be. Do you want me to come with? Do you want me to get the others? Or am I gonna fuck off and go find something for me to do while you go, I don't know.
get the others. I'll be inside talking to my girlfriend. Thank you.
I just look up at the guard, just give them like a, I guess you heard the lady.
Gives you a little
Shrug.
shrug like, I mean, all right then. By all means.
Guess I'm gonna get the others.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? Hold on. I turn around, like hum a short tune, and I just cast sending to Zim.
Oh, boy.
All right. So what's the 25? What's the 25 letter? 25 word message?
So to be
You
clear,
gotta use the fingers.
I know. The way that sending works is if you know the person that you're receiving the message from, you know it's me.
Yes.
So the message you're gonna get is just, "Hey Zim, apparently Izzy's girlfriend's here, and we got VIP seats for a show tonight. Big pink building, entertainment district, can't fucking miss it." That's it.
All right. Zim is gonna reply since that's part of sending. I can sort of reply
Yes.
to that, right?
You can
Yes.
reply in kind, same limitations, 25 words or less.
Right. Okay, so he's gonna go. All right. Slink and I found ourselves in a bit of a back up.
No.
So I'll the message will be this. All right, we'll settle things here, and we have a little surprise for you. That'll be it.
All right.
I'm not sure I've ever heard Zim be this happy before, and it's kind of scary.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong.
He's going shopping, bitch.
Get in.
Get in,
we're
losers! We're going shopping!
Oh my
gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys,
there
are you
you
coming
have-
with? I have
Also,
Dad's
Zimnus,
credit card.
I have sent you the information for the Wand Blade, the
I already
Dimensional
looked them up.
Ripper, and the Fish Ripper.
Yeah, I looked them up. They are fucking amazing.
I love. These are awesome.
Yes, this is more up his alley.
The Wand Blade in particular needs a wand to work. So you could get
Wait, it doesn't have-
a wand to you can buy a magical wand here if that is also up your alley.
I was under the impression that there was already a wand in there.
There is a default basic wand in the blade, but you can also buy a wand and use the wand in the wand blade to make
I can
any
modify.
wand your wand blade. Yes.
Oh, that.
So the wand
bucks.
blade is less of a dagger as much as it is a hilt that you stick a wand into.
But you can still stab people with it.
Yes.
Oh
I'd
yeah.
like to think that the aesthetics of the blade change depending on the wand type that gets put into it.
Yes. Should I send you item type, wand?
I'm sorry.
Should I send you a list of wands?
I mean, I
Oh,
got
boy.
the ones that are outside of the Griffin thing, but if there are some that are part of that, that would be wonderful. If that's not too much to ask.
Sorry, what? I zoned out for a sec. What?
That's fine. I can't words also, so I will put that on me as well. I can already access the ones that are like outside of the Griffin saddlebag, but if there are some within the Griffin saddlebag that you can send me, that would be wonderful, if possible, if that's not too much to ask.
Got it. I will say anything that says artifact or legendary will be off the table. That is the hard limit. But anything else is fair
I
game.
understand.
Not because you can't afford it, because you probably could, but because they simply are not here.
Right.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Like, if you burnt the entire... went through the entire list of things that... if you spent all of your money, you could absolutely pick up an artifact or legendary item. There's just no way that they're selling them here.
No. I get that. I get that.
Edit message, and I will title wands. There we go.
All right.
But yeah, you will get that. And Izzy, are you heading inside of the main stage here?
Yes, she's heading inside. With the biggest, dumbest grin on her face.
Oh boy. Okay. Give me just a second to prepare this map. Because
I'm gonna follow right behind her, and I'm just gonna like grab her shoulder, not really slowing her down, but like getting her attention.
Yeah?
Hey, you said that your girlfriend's here, yeah?
Yeah, she mentioned it once before that she was trying to, you know... Sorry, I'm kind of a little scatterbrained knowing that my girlfriend actually succeeded in getting a position here with...
You're good. I got a bit of a funny idea.
If you fuck up her performance, I will have your head.
Nah, no, nothing like that. I mean, just pat you on top of the head and you vanish from view.
Oh.
Surprise her a little.
Izzy just immediately turns off the invisibility. It's like, no.
Nah, alright.
No. Honestly? No, thank you.
Fair enough.
Valid.
I want her to see me. I want my fucking partner to see me here. Anyway, I'm gonna go over there now. Thank you. Though.
That's not what I'm... Good luck.
All right. I have the maps ready.
All right.
And you will enter this building. And there is like a little lobby area here for that I don't have. I can't actually map out because the map isn't simply and truly does not exist. But you can like get through the lobby and the lounge area pretty simply. There is actually a small like club and bar in one of the like side wings as well. But going into the main building, you'll see that it starts to dip down deeper underground a little bit. And as you head downstairs, you will see there is like a small stage that looks fancy. It looks like a regular nightclub. But if you go downstairs and enter the hall, I'm going to say activate this scene and make it so that People do not need, you guys don't need vision here. Oop, 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 okay. There you go. You will head in and see that like the downstairs area, the main stage, is not like, oh, a club stage. No, this is a theater, a fancy one. And the lighting is being prepared is that of like a more oceanic theme. And looking around, you'll see that there are several, like a good handful of people just like walking around the stage, preparing some like magical effects and special effects here for the stage. There are people, there appear to be some like unseen servants picking up and like practicing some music as well. And there's some like light rehearsal happening as others are setting the stage. And in the center of it all, kind of managing everything and trying to make sure the stage is the stage and the lighting is perfect right now, because that's what they're focused on right now. They have presumably they'll be moving in props later tonight, but currently they're focused on setting the lighting correct. You will see Thea not in her like more humanoid disguise here, just but still like very large, like taking a she's sort of taken a magical she's taken a more magical form to make her appear bigger than she normally would be, and she's sort of directing people and managing the stage. And you don't think that she's noticed you approach as of yet, but you see her working hard and trying to make the performance as best as it can be. What are you up to?
Is he... Is he kind of goes over the railing a little bit, like puts her arms over the railing and just looks at her girlfriend for a little bit and it's like, and just smiles. Well, after a bit, she gets up, starts heading down, try and make no one gets in, make sure she doesn't get no one's way, and just tries to head up to the stage, or at least get close enough so that her girlfriend notices her waving.
Like there's a lot of noise going on at this point. There are people shouting, people yelling, some people practicing the unseen servants are practicing their music. And then out of nowhere, you'll see like one of the like stage members will like look down and like take an eye and like, hey, what you doing down there? Get back to work. And then like Thea was fully not expecting someone to be quote unquote slacking off. She's like, I swear to God, if I see someone slack.
Hi. Izzy has the biggest grin on her face.
Is he?
Hey, Thea, I honestly was not expecting you to actually make it here. Honestly, I was expecting you to just take me on a date here, but guess who's in town?
Hi. Oh my gosh. Everyone, continue as you were. I trust you all to do your jobs, please. And she will just like quickly like rush from the stage, just absolutely rushing down to you. And as she does like get closer, you'll see that I can't do it very well while moving her token, but as she, with every step closer to you she takes, you will see that her size diminishes a little bit so that she's more on par with you and able to like hold you a little easier. And just like goes for an embrace to hug you.
Izzy hugs her back because, love of gosh, she hasn't seen her girlfriend in weeks.
Yeah. Hi.
How you doing, Thea?
Oh my gosh, how did you get here? Are you okay? I know the dragon was rough, but...
Oh my goodness, Thea, it was rough. Honestly, the whole dragon thing kind of sent us the course to this place, honestly. But I got a lot to talk about. But I understand that you're busy, so I'll go into that later tonight after your performance is done. But it's like... I'm just happy.
I always have time for you.
Thank you, Thea. So, you're finally doing your own performance here, eh?
Yeah, it's been a while. I usually performed closer to the other amphitheater, the one closer to the docks because it's near the ocean, and I thought that would be lovely. But unfortunately, the storm started ravaging it, and it's still under reconstruction, so I unfortunately had to settle for, well... And then she'll gesture to everything. The lighting's the really hard part, because you want to make it look like the sea.
Yeah, I honestly get that.
She'll like gesture over. But I can show you what it's meant to look like in the end here. I can... Making the illusory version of it is easy enough, but I want to make sure that like people, the performers and I can all interact with the stage props and everything. So I can't just, hand wave it, but like, and then she'll just like turn to the crowd and say, everybody take 5. I just want to show my guest here the stage and the plan. And everyone will be like, great, fine, yeah, whew, all right, cool. Rest. The jazz set sort of quiets down a little bit, and and as you like do hear this, how do I? Let me see.
Out of all the art I sent over to you, Boop, I was expecting the one I sent over the most recent, but hey, this one's still good.
I fully just I don't know.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all right.
Does this work? Game? Yes, hello? Hello?
Hello.
What's happening?
Things are not loading correctly. There we go. That's the music. And as she like waves her hand to shift the stage, in illusory magic, this isn't like actually, there are no real props on stage right now, and that's part of the problem. You will see that the stage does become more aquatic, and you can see the different rocks and like sea life nearby. The massive clam, and soon you will also see like effects of like little magical effects of stars and bubbles just filling the air, the entirety of the stage. Even the audience can see this.
Izzy's in awe right now.
And this is just like some of the magic. This is just some illusory magic. And as you go to pop one of the bubbles in front of you, you will see that your hand kind of goes through it, like, oh, it is an illusion. And she will see you do that, like smile at your awe, and then look a little bit disappointed in herself as she sees that you go to pop one and it doesn't pop because it's not real. She's like, yeah, therein lies some of the imperfections of this. So I decided to work with Avalon to try and make a good show.
Honestly? With what you got so far, it's great.
You're just being nice.
No, I mean that, Thea. You're doing your best, and I'm happy for you.
Okay. She's looking looking at you and everything here. So you start to you came by here, which means that something happened and the ship went awry.
What? No, we mostly just found this place inside the dock so we can get some more supplies and head back to Spain, you know?
Right. Well, I mean...
But honestly, but this takes the cake! I was not expecting you to hug you, to talk to you again physically for a while, but it's like, this is lovely, this is nice, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. She'll just give you another hug.
As he hugs her back.
I am worried though. There might be something. Ships don't come here unless they're inherently magically happen. Or something magical happened to them, or some powerful magic. They either need the blessing of the, queen, or a magical storm of some kind, or enchantment. And I know, unfortunately, you don't have the first. So
I mean, I think it might have been the magical storm thing, because the dragon. Because that storm was mean. The ship almost was very close to capsizing at one point. It's, but we also got like a decent number of magical items and that thing, so it'd be best to have someone stay on the ship.
Yeah. She'll turn to you and say, Gosh, sorry, I'm just so glad you're okay. So glad the enchantment works. So glad you're here.
Honestly, I'm here. I'm happy to be here too. I'm kind of surprised I arrived here sooner than I thought. I thought you were going to take me here yourself.
Well, I think I might have. in a weird way. And I'm a little bit sorry, or maybe not, I don't know. I suppose it got you to the Atlantic faster, but still.
Hey,
When- No, it's important. Because you should know. When I heard that you were going on sea, out to sea, in part of the contract, or not contract, the agreement we made,
Mhm.
I wanted to ensure your safety, so I made sure that if something happened to you on sea, you would find your way to me somehow. And that's probably why you're here. Probably why everyone is here. Everyone on your ship is here. And I'm I didn't
Hey,
expect it to still work if you're still alive. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't inconvenience anything.
No. Honestly, the fact that we're here right now means we're safe and we're able to relax and take a breath, you know? It's just, honestly, that whole trip's kind of been intense. Honestly, we just need some R&R right now.
I can understand that.
Mhm.
Well, if you are welcome to stay, watch me work. I don't think I can spare too much more time, unfortunately.
Hey,
But
it's all right. I don't mind sitting down, just watching you work. I love to see your craft, you know.
thank you.
Although I feel like I am not dressed for the occasion, as Izzy kind of tugs at her armor a little bit with her work uniform.
Oh, don't worry. And she will snap her fingers, and as you do, you will be wearing. What is your favorite color? What is Izzy's favorite color?
Yellow. Izzy's favorite color is yellow.
You will suddenly snap your fingers, and all of the bubbles that were in the room suddenly swirl around you, creating a vortex of light and magic. And as you do, you come back. And the bubbles then disperse, and you will find yourself dressed to the nines with a beautiful gilded dress, painted nails to match. There's some white accents on it. It's very chic, very slim. It fits you tightly, but in all the right ways. And your work shoes are replaced with shining, shimmering slippers that are still comfortable to walk and run around with, despite looking incredibly fancy. And you have this cabaret dress of sorts.
Ooh. All the stops out there, eh, Thea?
I mean, it's not much to do. It's just a glamour. But, sorry,
Okay,
if you're still working, and she'll snap and undo it real quick because she's suddenly realized that you're in your work clothes, which means you must be working.
Yeah, I mean, technically I still am. Mostly because the ship hasn't returned to the dock. Well, to the dock that that I have to meet my boss at. But still, I'm happy I'm happy with the dress you picked out for me, you know? Kind of looked nice with my muscles.
Well, that's you all the time.
Thank you. But I'll leave you be for now. I'll just sit back there and just watch you work.
Of course.
Love you, Thea.
I love you too. she'll give you a little head pat.
Hmm.
I'm not. That's yeah, and she'll begin to like some bubbles will begin to like collect at her feet, and she'll start walking forward. And as she does, she'll begin to float upwards and get on stage without going up the stairs like a petty bitch. Sorry.
No. That as Izzy sees that, she does a little clap. Tells
She
her
has to show
respect.
off a little bit and begins to
Course.
now in a much smaller form not order people around, but just like start assisting people in managing. And she's like, all right, everyone, now that the illusion is up, we might as well get started on shaping the props to match. Just move them over and you can set them down, set the props inside the illusion. Let's get to it. And she'll start getting people to like start moving things to where they're supposed to be. And that'll be this. That'll be what happens for the next few hours here. While this whole scene is happening, what do you guys think you would be doing? Also, I am so sorry about unloading the map.
It's gone. It's ruined my immersion.
My immersion!
Yeah, it's a big map.
I just sort of, while you guys were doing all of that, I took the time to just look at things. So let's see. It's loading. Okay.
It'll take a bit. I'm sorry. That's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately.
No worries.
So this is the art that I was expecting to show up, but still the original draft of Thea's design, Thea's glamour design is quite nice.
Cute.
Video game songs to jam to while doing your taxes. Okay. Sorry, I just had to read that out loud.
Ah, there it is.
Yep.
No. Nope, never mind. That's on your end, not mine.
I'm so
Damn it.
sorry.
It's fine.
All right. In any case, at the very least, that's the stream can continue. What would the rest of you guys be doing at the moment? Mick, is there anything that would catch your attention here?
Yeah.
What?
I am gonna go down to the Forgotten Gods Temple.
Oh boy. So you're gonna spend the rest of the afternoon just heading over there and taking a look?
It's not so much the temple itself I'm interested in. It's number one, who it was worshiping. If Forgotten God means like the god is just straight up like either no longer exists or nobody knows what god it was. But also it's a graveyard.
Valid. All right. That's
We can do
where
that next time because it's fucking midnight.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Oh god, it is. Holy shit, we're at time. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was ready to keep going. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Still,
All right.
I am happy to have my scene with Izzy with her girlfriend. I am so happy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no. There's a lot of fuck shit here. That you can buy
I'm
as
happy
well.
shenanigans happened, even though they were small.
Yeah, this is meant to be a simple thing. I'm going to end stream, I guess.
Good night, everybody on the stream.
Thank for watching. I will be uploading
Thank for
VOD. Thank for watching. I will be ending VOD here. But before I do, Wade Shadow Legends download free today.
I'd also just like to point out that
Yes.
I know I can see that you did the D&D tag, but it still says gaming.
I'm gonna throw myself off a fucking building.
But still. So, how you like Thea's glamour design, everybody?
She's hot.
She very.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Super hot.
I found a kobold streamer, and so we're gonna raid said kobold streamer because
Let's
kobold.
go.
But
Hell yeah.
I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
Mhm.
Bye bye. Boop.